Hey guys, sorry I had the item menu open. Welcome to Monster Party 5, where, well, we're starting off with a SlimeKnight. I've been actually putting off using SlimeKnight at all because he's really good in general. But he's like one of the top 5 monster partners you can get, especially early in the game. You generally want him in your regular playthroughs because he's so versatile, he has pretty good healing, he has very good survival, and he has great equipment selection and attack. So here's his stats at the moment at level 17. It's middling, really, in terms of leveling. I probably could do Faux Dowager with less, but I also was trying to recruit things, and what I did was I recruited all the monsters that you can just before Dowager, just to have them ready for when I do the next challenge, because I use the save file for that. But in any case, yeah, Gideon here is very well equipped. I gave him the Metal King sword. He probably will be decked out in almost all Metal King stuff, nearly anyway, in the end. But I got him the Metal King sword from Fortuna Casino. And his best gear at the moment is iron, otherwise. I gave him the Zenithian sword, but he doesn't need it for this fight. I just have it on him. And he has a magic water, a medicinal herb, and an elfin elixir, mostly to conserve his MP, because he's going to solo this. In fact, I had originally had an idea for a challenge for him where I had pair him with a bunch of people that, you know, you can get early and they max out really fast, and then they are basically useless. But I decided against that, and I'm going with the party that is mentioned now in the YouTube description. I say that because I am not sure if the one I have in mind at the moment is going to go through, so just like last time. This run is going to be very similar to the last one in Monster Party, what was it? Wait, oh, last one was 5. This is 6, isn't it? Damn, I'm losing track, guys. Yeah. So it's going to be similar to Monster Party 5. This is Monster Party 6. Jesus. And, yeah, it's going to be similar where we're going to start with a low amount of party members and work our way up. And we're going to end with one person. If all goes well, we're going to end with someone that's you can only recruit in Nadiria. Anyway, enough explaining. Oh, I should also show some of these spells. He has mid-heal, heal, squelch, bang, drain magic. It's all good stuff here. But in any case, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just... Oh, damn it, I'm not close enough. Come on, monsters. We're going to go ahead and get started and beat up... Would you stop doing that? If you're not, like, perfectly centered, apparently the game's going to mess with you guys. Sorry for the long intro. But in any case, let's beat the shit out of Faux Dowager. Just like the Cross-Eye, this is going to be still pretty difficult. You can get overwhelmed pretty fast. But luckily, Gideon doesn't have all the resistances that Cross-Eye had. They still have some pretty good ones. Anyway, you show off a ribbon. You don't have any setup. You're just going to attack. That's fine. You keep showing off the ribbon, you're going to attack Bag of Laughs. Immediately attack any summons, just like last time. Just keep doing that, and you're going to attack. Our heal point is around 80. That's when we want to go ahead and use mid-heal. Alright. Also, I did adjust the voice setting, so if I'm a little louder, that's why. There we go. Alright, you took a deep breath, that's nice. We're still in safe zone. Oh wow, 102? Jeez, that's more than in my practice runs. It was only doing 70 before. Alright, well, new number. It never hit that before. That's the number that we have to heal on. Jeez. That makes things a little more interesting, I guess. Go ahead and keep attacking. You are okay. 102, figure 110 for variance at most. This is where we use the medical herb. Just a little bit. Now here's where some good things happen. See, Gideon has a pretty good fire resistance at least. So, he could take that with no problem. Alright, take out Legionnaire. The problem's going to be the Bag of Laughs, really, because Bag of Laughs has a high dodge. So does Sort of how we saw with the Cross-Eye having to deal with it. Alright, go ahead and mid-heal. We also really only have to heal when it takes a deep breath and we're below 102. That's okay. See, like, that's the number I was getting. I was not getting those 102s. Jeez. Stop selling Bag of Laughs, please. They're so dangerous. Okay, we're fine. Nice dodge. And there you go. Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's very, like, solo hero-ish, where it's like attack and heal, because that's all he really needs to do. But that's it for Faux Dowager. Let's go ahead and I'll meet you at Magmen next. See you there. Alright guys, we're here at the Magmen with our new buddy, the Mudraker. Now, the Mudraker is a weird one. He's slow. He is... I keep saying he, but I assume it's a he based on the name. But I haven't seen any pronouns yet. But anyway, he's a slow but very strong attacker with a lot of HP, but not a lot of defense. Like, the resilience is shit. It's at 25, and like his resilience doesn't go up that high. Like at his max level, which is only level 30, it's only gonna be 36. It's pretty bad. But his strength is, well, his strength's actually nearly max because his strength will average around 120-ish. He has terrible speed, and well, wisdom really doesn't matter that much for what we're doing, but it only matters for general, like, you know, making sure that they don't mess around or whatever. But once you're past 20, you're fine. In any case, yeah, low everything else, but suitable strength, a lot of HP, no real discernible defense. They do have very good, well, they have acceptable equipment, though. This is probably the person I'm going to be giving the Hela's armor to. And this is all at level 14. They're halfway to their max level. That's why I brought him, because he's a very weird, like, he's not useless or anything, but he's just off a little bit. And also, fun fact, the Clayton can also use the Metal King sword as well, but I kind of make it a rule to only have one Metal King sword and one whip per run. I don't like to have multiples because I feel like that's a little too cheap. I feel like one each is fine. But anyway, yeah. You could wait one more level for Clayton and he'll have Kabuff, but he does learn a couple of spells. Right now he has Buff, Warcry, Tongue Lashing Buff, and Absorb Magic, and eventually learns Kabuff next level, and that'll be all the spells they learn. The Kabuff is kind of okay. I feel like Clayton's a little bit like Sancho in a way. It's weird. But anyway, item-wise, I should get over to that. Ignore the Zenithian Sword. We just got a Yiggleaf on Goodien in case Clayton falls, because Clayton doesn't take hits very well. And as for Clayton, he could wear better armor, but this is what I had on me at the moment, so I just said, like, you know what, this is decent enough, I guess. I should not have done that. I should be buying him iron armor, bronze armor, scale armor, something that's better than a leather kilt. Actually, why don't I steal... Yeah. I'm going to steal his. Give him much better armor. I think I was moving armor around and I forgot to give it to him, really. In any case, though, yeah, there's his armor at the moment. And for items, ignore the Vandy magic is not needed for this fight. A couple magic orders because Goodien's going to be healing a lot, and medicinal herbs in case we need to have two people healed at the same time. Medicinal herbs are going to be mainly for Goodien because Goodien needs to be able to keep healing anyway. Goodien has a lot of resistances, though, is what I mean. And yeah, they're going to be able to survive. But Clayton also has the Yiggleaf to make sure in case Goodien does somehow go down. Though if he goes down, there's a good chance that Clayton's following. Anyway, let's get started. Excuse me for my voice squeak there. It's towards the end of the day for me, so my voice is probably tired. Even though I don't really use it. It's weird. Let's fast forward. So I stop rambling. Boss time. Let's do this. So, start off, this is basically the only time Goodien's going to attack, and there's a couple things you could do with Clayton here. Clayton could just keep attacking, because again, respectable attack. Or you could have him use buff on Goodien, and Goodien should have to heal themselves less. It's not by much, though. Sadly, these guys are completely immune to stun, otherwise I'd say Warcry. They have no magic, so Absorb Magic doesn't do nothing. Tongue Lashing is the same as Warcry, except single target. I'm going to go ahead and buff Goodien. That's okay. But yeah, 16 versus the 50 that Clayton was doing. I did not want Bang. No, 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 no. We need to mid-heal Clayton. Clayton, I'm gonna have you buff yourself, and then we're gonna actually start attacking. It's really not the best time to be buffing, I'll admit, but it's kind of, I feel like you kind of need it just to help survive for the regular attack stuff here. Okay, we're actually in good health there. Figure, try to save, keep you both above 100. That, I mean, don't get me wrong, if they all decided to breathe, then Clayton's most likely going to die. But they generally don't. It's always that once in a blue moon. You're good. Go ahead and attack. The other alternative thing you could do is just have Clayton buff up Gideon and then let him die. It's an option, I mean. And then wait till Gideon slowly whittles them down, I guess. But I don't know. I think Gideon would probably run out of MP first. And I guess you could also just bring a Elfin Elixir instead. But I try not to do that with my items. Yeah, it's still 2, and we still might Fire Breathe twice. So yeah, keep him above 100. That's okay. We can both attack now. It's not doing too bad. Alright. He should be dead this turn, probably. And I'm gonna say risk it. Okay, yes. We're fine. Yes! Okay. I want to attack, but nope. Mid-heal and keep attacking. Yeah, this... I would say Gideon should use Bang, but they are a little bit resistant to it, too. And plus, you really want to take them out one by one. Take them out all at the same time is just going to be more painful on yourself. Oh, wow. That's great. Like, this one is one of those fights that you probably could do even lower levels because they have that chance to do nothing like that. Then it becomes like RNG, but this seems to be reliably okay for the levels we're at. So, anyway, that was the Magmen. I'll see you in the next fight, which is probably going to be the Rite of Passage. Alright, I'll see you there. Alright, here we are at the Rite of Passage. This shouldn't be too bad of a fight if Luck's with us, but we could also instantly die if they decide to desperate attack. So this is a little bit luck-based, but anyway, here's our levels. Clayton's almost finished leveling already, and his stats haven't gotten much better, but Gideon is still well-rounded, still pretty good overall. And, like, 208, 166 attack and defense, and then here you have 161, 124. His stats are not going to get better, but just showing it to you guys. Oh, and has Cub buff now alongside of the buff spell, so that'll be somewhat useful for this fight. You don't really need it desperately, though, because we have full heal now with Gideon here. Another thing, although he does have Boom, you're better off not using it on this fight because both monsters have resistance to it. Now, for item setup, I just bought the best gear I could possible with Gideon. So, he already had the Metal King sword, but now he has the Dragon Mail, Tempest Shield, and Iron Mask, so all the best defenses you could have. And, oh, also has a couple Yig Leaves just in case one of them dies, because it may happen. And as for Clayton's got 2 Yig Leaves. Those are the only 2 really important things. Other than the Pack-a-Punch, I really should have bought a few, but I forgot. You can buy a few, and just this way it'll make the fight go faster, but otherwise it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, one thing I forgot to do is put him on follow order, so I have him do that. And let's get started. Alright, here comes Tweedledee and Tweedle Dipshit. Yeah, we know. We don't care. Alright, Robbin Hood and Hippoblocamus. Alright, for this, we're gonna start you off. Just focus on Robbin Hood. He's the only one that's important here. And you are going to Pack-a-Punch Gideon, because Gideon has the best attack. And I feel like is more likely going to survive. Though, now that I said that, there's a good chance that he's just going to go ahead and crit on Gideon. Oh, okay, good. Clayton has the spiked armor on, which we just picked up in this cave. So, He'll be helping out by basically getting hit. And he's kind of like a balloon, similar to in Pokemon, like Wigglytuff, who has like a lot of HP but not that much defense. And except he can reflect it back, so he's got that going for him. But anyway, yeah, for the Pack-a-Punch, you could choose really who you want to have it. Clayton's going to be supporting a little bit, but anyway, now that you're back on the attack, you can buff again. Yep, there it is, 19 damage. Again, it's not much, but it's something. It's more than most people would have. You go ahead and full heal Clayton, and you're going to attack this time. Basically, someone's always going to be attacking. Alright, you got to full heal yourself, you attack. Yep, he's mid-healing now. We almost got him. What you also could do is have someone keep attacking the other guy, but Hippoblocamus, the other guy, you know, he's the other guy. And Robbin Hood will start healing him instead, but I don't see running at his MP out or distracting him like that as anything good. I don't think it's worthwhile doing that, so just don't bother with that. I'm going to say full heal just in case. You attack. He's probably going to mid-heal. Yep. So we're going to fall behind a little bit since Clayton doesn't have as much attack. But there you go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Hippoblocamus is nothing. Alright, and yeah, sorry if I'm speaking a little weird. My throat's been acting funny. Anyway, that's it for the Rite of Passage. I'll meet you next at Talon Tower, I think it's called. Oh, whatever. The one where your wife gets kidnapped at. I'll see you there. Hey guys, we're here at, well, the first of the two pawns that we have to fight. As usual, I'm not really going to go over much of my setup because you don't really have to worry. For the most part, we're just going to be attacking. Still, I like to show them out of both habit, and you never know, sometimes there's something that's going to pop up. In any case, here we go. Orc Pawn. Alright, so for this, it's literally just going to be attack the whole time because he's susceptible to sleep, and our Mudraker here, Clayton, has a Dream Blade. So, we should generally be fine. Oh, he also has a spiked armor, so, hey, a little extra damage. Ooh, a critical fall asleep, nice. So, yeah, this guy is going to be easy. Pawn 2 is where things usually get a little tougher. Oh, one other thing to note, Gideon is not too fast right now. So, yeah, sometimes you've got to watch out for that if you need him to heal. But anyway, there goes the Orc Pawn, and I'll meet you over at the Chimaera Pawn in just a second. And here we are at the Chimaera Pawn. Alright, for this, it's mostly the same, but they're not susceptible to sleep. And any status moves we have, generally is not going to help. Luckily, for Gideon, I got the Sacred Armor, so he's going to be tanking for a while, and Clayton is the one that's going to be needing to be healed. Alright, yeah, 53 damage. We're going to want to heal that. Yeah, if he's around 100 HP or close to it, that's when you want to have him heal. Have him healed. Because if he fire breaths twice, then Clayton's dead. Gideon you won't need to really worry about, though. Because he's got his, Sacred Armor, he's good. You could also buff with Clayton if you really cared to, but it's not too necessary for this fight. Yeah, the spell's pretty bad. He should be fine right now. Now it's time to heal Clayton. Oh, you missed. Luckily, he could just mostly attack. If you're worried, though, you could have him defend on certain turns. But, like, if he's, like, much lower than 100 or something. Alright, Chimaera's starting to mid-heal themselves now. Hopefully we don't need to do too much healing for a bit. But you could also use Pack-a-Punches if you really wanted to hurry this up. But it's not really necessary. Alright, Clayton's gonna need to be healed. Ooh, why is it every time you need to be healed, you seem to miss? I mean, I guess if this was real life, that would make sense. You just got hit and you're like a little woozy or something, but still, it's a little weird. Mostly to happen in a video game that doesn't have those type of mechanics. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we could have sped that up with packs of punches, but we didn't. So, anyway, now we're going to actually fight someone that's a little harder, but not by much. I'll see you there. Okay guys, we're here at Kon the Knight, and we'll finally go over our setup here. So, for Gideon here, you could take a look at their stats. 76 agility is not actually that slow. I guess right now these enemies are very similar in agility, so that's why he was going last. But in any case, yeah, decent stats. It's well-rounded. And here we have Mudraker. You can see how one-sided his stats are still. It's unfortunate, really. That luck is all from I think is almost all from the crude image I gave him. I did that just because he had basically zero luck for a while, so I was like, give him something. Alright, for items, everyone has some yig leaves on them. Here's the full setup, though. An elixir just in case, a yig leaf. You shouldn't need these, but it is possible for an accidental death happens if you're unlucky. For Mudraker, don't worry about the other items on there, that's for just wild stuff. Yig leaves for just in case, though. If Gideon goes down, there's a very good chance Clayton will go right down afterwards. Though he does have that HP holding him up. He's so slow that it's more likely he's already been damaged once and he takes a heavy hits. But in any case, that's it for general setup. We're going to have Nera go ahead and revive the hero here. She doesn't have to say much that's funny like Deborah, though, sadly. I did strip the hero basically almost all of his armor except for like his wedding ring, I think. Not that it's a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this. Okay, boss time! Alright, Kon the Knight. So, for this, we don't care about monsters. Monsters has to get to at least half health before it'll progress. Now, I could have lowered his health manually, but honestly, that's annoying. So, we're just going to do that. You're going to defend, and Clayton could start buffing now if we want him to, but it's better just defend until monsters goes down, or at least an HP. Yep, keep showing him his reflection. Maybe he'll kill himself. Oh, that sounds terrible, actually. Never mind. But maybe he'll, I don't know, take a good look at his life and turn it around. There you go. Yeah, sometimes I don't realize what I just said. Alright, he's at half health. That'll progress. Indestructible! Alright, now it's going to give us a full heal, and Monsters is still going to show off his mirror. Alright, now we can get started here. Gideon's going to attack. We're going to have you buff once, at least. Just to give Clayton some extra help. Keep showing his reflection. You can afford to attack one more time, and you're going to buff yourself now. Because he's the only one that really needs the extra defense. Very good. Alright, keep showing that off. Yeah, you can keep attacking. Let's see... Good. Yeah, monsters or Gideon are both very good things for him to target. Just don't target Clayton, please. There you go. Yeah, we're waiting for monsters to die, but we're not going to wait around for him to die. So if that influences the challenge a little bit, oh well. I mean, I see people say like, oh, I can't attack until the hero dies, but sometimes the AI won't do that for you, and you really don't want to be doing that, you know, just in case. It just wastes too much time. Like, look at that. As soon as I heal him, he's like, oh, you're right, he exists. We might actually kill him before Monsters goes... Never mind. There he goes. He's like... It's about time, I guess. Alright. Clayton's got basically one good hit. Yeah, that's it. Alright, we're going to full heal. He should survive this round because Kon doesn't attack twice. Now, if he did attack twice, then we'd be in trouble. I thought he might, but anyway. Yeah, it's a simple fight for the most part. Just, you know, attack and heal. Maybe a couple of buffs. But anyway, that's it for Generation 2. I shall meet you in Generation 3 with our third party member. See you there. Okay guys, we're here for one of the easiest fights we have for this set of bosses. Slon the Rook. Slon the Rook? Is it Slon the Rook? Anyway, yeah, this guy's easy, and as usual, I'm not really even going to go over much, other than, here's our current levels. Clayton's cursed because I gave him a certain piece of armor. He's level 30, Wixie's level 25, and Gideon is 33. That's all you need to know, because the strategy is going to be simple. We're just going to jump right in. For boss time. I'll go over stuff more when we do Ladja. But anyway, so for this, we're going to have Gideon just attack. Clayton's going to be giving this guy a tongue lashing, and we're going to have Wixie here go ahead, our newest person, go ahead and Pax-a-Punch Gideon. I'll go over Wixie again with Ladja. For now, Wixie's just here to help us. So you're going to attack, you're going to tongue lash, and you should just keep frizzling. But let's just say that Wixie and Clayton are very flawed individuals. But at least they have some helpful abilities, though I will say Wixie arguably is a little worse than Clayton. Clayton at least has the HP and some buffs that actually can help us, while Wixie has Frizzle and Flame Breath, which are the second most powerful single attacking spell, and third best Fire Breath attack? I'm not sure. It can do work, but it's not really worthwhile. Anyway, go ahead and Frizzle. But yeah, the Pax-a-Punches are really just to speed things along, otherwise this would take even longer. And you guys have seen me just spam the Scarecrow over and over before. Terrorcrow, excuse me. So you're just better off giving this guy a tongue lashing, which I think has a better success rate. I'm not positive. I'm not sure how status effects necessarily work, but yeah, this is just it. You just keep doing this over and over. If Clayton gets down too far in HP, have someone heal him, and that's fine enough. But for the most part, you don't really have to worry, even though he does big damage to us. If you really want to, you could also just Kabuff instead, but it feels like that takes longer, and you'd have to heal more often than necessary. This feels like a more direct approach of how to beat the crap out of him. Yeah, tongue lashing is actually failing a little more often than I would like, but the good thing is Gideon is basically just a big heal dude right now. I have him on the Miracle Sword with the Sacred Armor, so... Anyway, that's it for Slon. I will meet you at Ladja, and we'll go over things a little more in depth. I'll see you there. Okay guys, we're here at Ladja, and now I can go over Wixie a little bit better here. Alright, so I did level up all along the way getting to Ladja, so we'll get into it. But for now, let's go over our stats here. I gave Gideon the Meteorite Arm Bracer, so that's why his agility is crazy right now, but it also is good for whenever he needs to full heal emergencies, I mean. You can see, like, again, well-rounded stats. His strength is amazing. I think I gave him some strength seeds earlier. Keep in mind I do these recordings and spaced out in different days, so my memory is not the best, but I believe I gave him some strength seeds to give him better attack. Then we have Clayton, the Mudraker. Agility is 0 because I gave him the Hella's Armor to give them better breath resistance. He needs it, and he basically is always going to go last anyway, so it makes sense for him to have it. But yeah, still just all strength and big HP balloon with not very good defense, even though he has pretty good equipment options at least. And now for Wixie, well, first things first, Wixie has a somewhat similar stat set to Clayton in that they have a little bit more HP, have for some reason pretty good strength, but all the other stats kind of are more average. Like if you compare them, Wixie has a little bit better resilience, a little bit better wisdom, but a little less strength to make up for it. A lot more luck, that's for sure. And they also have a little bit better MP with a little less quite a bit less HP, because they actually have some spells, and we saw some of them before. Now, one thing, let's go over the items next. I mean, I have Gideon on the Miracle Sword and Sacred Armor to give him like the super tank status. It lets him keep self-healing and all that, which is why I believe I gave him those strength seeds. Tempest Shield has the same breath resistance as the Dragon Shield, just better defense, so may as well give it to him since he can equip it. Thinking Cap's the best helmet he can have at the moment. And Elfin Elixir I picked up at, I think, the Fairy Lay TNT board. As for items, just one emergency Yigleaf and Elfin Elixir. The Zenithian Sword was an option I was playing around with, but I don't think it's necessary. It just prolongs the fight. And a Pax-a-Punch, because we're going to want to have our attack up. Now, for Clayton, I have the Metal King Sword. all three of these guys can equip the Metal King Sword, but I'm trying to limit myself with the, just like last time, where with the whip, Greenham Whip, I think it was. I think multiple people could equip it, but I wanted to only have one, or maybe I'm thinking of the Metal King Sword. I can't remember. In any case, just one of each casino weapon is allowed in these challenge runs, unless there's no other choice. That's how I'm working this anyway. So I gave him the Metal King Sword because he has the next best, highest attack, and that kind of works for him. Hela's armor, it's going to give him the breath resistance he needs, even though it cuts his agility down. Dragon Shield is the best shield he can equip because I don't believe he can equip the Tempest Shield. Either that or I didn't have money at the time. It's one or the other, but I'm pretty sure they can't equip it. And Thinking Cap, all three of them can equip the same. Clayton and Wixie can equip exactly the same things, but I only have access to one Hela armor at the moment, and I don't want to give multiple Metal King Swords, so... Crude Image, because Clayton's luck is shit, so may as well give him something. Anyway, Icicle Dirk is just for the random battles. Same with the Magma Staff. Just needs a Yiggleaf and a Paxa Punch for just in cases. And now Wixie. The next best equipment that he can have is the Dragon's Bane, because I don't want to give him the Metal King Sword. I don't want to have to get another Miracle Sword either, because I'm trying to make it one per person anyway. So Dragon's Bane's the next best thing. And besides, he has less attack anyway, and he could just use Frizzle or Flame Breath for very similar damage anyway. Well, at least the Frizzle he can. Devil's Armor is the best armor that they can equip. He doesn't have any breath or magic resisting armor available to him that isn't like really low defense at the moment. And Thinking Cap, same thing. Dragon Shield, same thing as Clayton. Best things that they give him. Staffless Ovation, I gave Wixie this because they're a little faster than Clayton, but they're not very fast, so they're going to be kind of playing like Helmut did in our last challenge run, kind of helping out with healing, but they're not as dedicated a healer as Helmut was, because Wixie actually has some offense on him. Staff of Divine Wrath and Anti-Magic are for the random battles. Zinthian Shield I was playing around with, but is not necessary. Wixie is going to be our support and going to be throwing Paxa Punches on us. So, that's it for our general setup. It's time to get started. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe we are remembering you. I don't know. You don't care. For boss time. Let's do this. So, to start, everyone's going to be following orders here. Clayton could just attack, but I'm going to have himself Paxa Punch. We're going to have Clayton... Sorry, I meant Goodion's going to Paxa Punch himself. Sorry, misspoke. Clayton's going to buff us up a bunch, and Wixie's going to throw a Paxa Punch over on Clayton. Alright. Yeah, Kafrizzle's not going to be anything to Wixie, really, so that's okay. Alright, now we're going to switch Wixie over to focus on healing. You attack, and you're going to keep kabuffing. Because I think Wixie's going to survive. Cut it a little close there, I'll be honest. If he decides to attack twice, Wixie might be dead. But I do like that he Kafrizzled Wixie, because Wixie has a very good resistance to it. I think one more kabuff, and then he's done, and he can help attack. Yeah, because of we're kabuffing, he's going to be Kafrizzling a lot more. Alright, and now we're just going to attack. I'm going to let Clayton just take some of the damage, because Wixie's got it covered for the most part. It's a shame that they all can't wear the Sacred Armor, but I don't think I'd want multiple Sacred Armors anyway. I don't believe they can equip it anyway. Maybe I'll find out off-screen maybe, but I'm almost positive they don't. But the rest of the fight's going to be looking a lot like this. We're just going to be attacking with our front two. Wixie's going to be either healing or using Frizzle or Flame Breath, depending what they feel like doing, really. Mostly because Wixie doesn't know what to do, I guess, at times. And we never really have to worry about Goodion, because Goodion's going to be getting a lot of health back as they go. You didn't have to do that, Wixie, but that's okay. Well, while we're doing this monotony, I can go over this party a little bit more. Now, I mentioned before, Clayton and Wixie are kind of the weaker monsters. They can be useful, but they're not very useful. Clayton is a poor man's Sancho, and Sancho already is, unfortunately, a bit of a poor man. He he's useful, but he can be useful, but he's outclassed, you know? And Clayton already is just really outclassed. Yeah, you keep healing yourself, that's good. And then Wixie is like a poor man's Clayton almost, but with magic a little bit. I think we're going to actually have to heal this time. Why don't you go ahead and full heal Wixie? And Clayton can just focus on the attack, because Clayton has the higher attack at the moment. Not by much, but that's to be expected. I mean, technically, if we really want to, I could have Gideon instead with the Metal King sword. And he'd be doing very well. I think he has better attack than Clayton right now, anyway. But I prefer to kind of spread it out, and Gideon makes a pretty good paladin. A very well-rounded individual. With pretty good damn attack and great resistances. But I built this party on purpose to make it so that Gideon basically has to carry the party. And only gets a reprieve, just like last monster party, only gets a reprieve once we hit Nadiria. I kind of been enjoying this, though. Maybe next time maybe in the next monster party I'll do something even more where it's like only one person for even longer, but I feel like Gideon is the best choice for solo anyway, a solo monster anyway, but as you can see, Bishop Ladja, done. Not a big deal. I really do think Gideon probably could solo this, and maybe I'll test that out off screen and show you guys, and then show you guys if it works out. But if not, I think I'll be meeting you at the Bjorn fight, so I shall see you there. Either or. Bye-bye. Alright guys, now that you could see this, well, it turns out Gideon can solo this. Now, it's going to be very boring. It's very similar to when I did a solo hero on Dragon Quest IV, where it's basically attack and heal, except there's a little bit more nuance with him. Gideon is going to be utilizing the Zenithian Shield and Fairy Foil. So we're essentially going to be turtling this. And of course a Paxa Punch because we need his attack all the way up. I'm going to be fast forwarding for this because, like I said, it's kind of boring, but it is possible. And so let's just show it off. This is just how good, well, Gideon is. So let's do this. Yep, we're going to even fast forward. Let's do this. So, start off with the Zenithian Shield right away because Kafrizzle can wreck Gideon's ship. And then we want to do about 4 Fairy Foils. That way his attack is going to basically do nothing to us. Alright, that's 2. Let's do 3. And last one, 4. Oh, it's only 3. Okay. When I did it on my test run, it was 4. So, alright, now we want to Paxa Punch. Bounces off. We're going to have to put it on. There it goes, and that wrecked our shit. I'm going to have to full heal first. He's going to Kafrizzle. That's fine. Really? Double Kafrizzle? Fine. We're going to go ahead and Zenithian Shield now. If I die, then, well, that sucks, and I'll have to redo it. Okay. Now that we're set up, let's go. Alright, that's 3... 4, every 5 rounds is about when I'm going to re-up bounce. But yeah, there we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There it goes. Because it wears off between 5 and 7 rounds, I believe, if I remember last I read. So this is the way to do it. Just have all this good gear on you, and you'll be able to do it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and refresh. And that might have only been 4 rounds, but that's okay. But, yeah, it's possible, because Gideon is that good. I mean, again, Kafrizzle would normally wreck his shit, but if you don't have to worry about it, then you can do it. It's kind of similar to when I did, not yet. I don't think it's time yet. It's kind of similar to when I did the Son and Daughter run. Oh, there it is. And then he Kafrizzle. That's okay, we can out-heal him. Sacred Armor and Miracle Sword make this pretty easy to survive for the most part. So we are getting a little unlucky. I'm going to go ahead and safety Zenithian Shield now, because that's the only way he might sneak up and kill us. But yeah, he's getting a little bit more turns for himself. Let's Zenithian Shield. Because normally he doesn't get as many turns. It's only 1 to 2 turns. It's not always 2 turns. But, yeah. This is why I mentioned how good SlimeKnight is. And I did consider making this a solo run, but I was like, that just seems annoying. I think that was Ladja that bounce went down, but now my bounce went down. But there you go. Gideon soloing Ladja. I know it's not the most exciting, but I just wanted to prove it can be done. Maybe I'll do that for Bjorn, but I really doubt it, because I don't think I really want to. Anyway, I will see you at Bjorn. Okay, guys, we're here at Bjorn, and this is going to be a bit of a tough one. There probably will be a couple deaths, but we should be able to get through it. I was able to do a test run without any deaths, but of course, things might change. You never know. Anyway, here's our levels. We didn't really level up much since Ladja, but we do have, I think 1 or 2 levels. Here's our stats again. Don't worry about monsters. He's just going to kerplunk away. Yeah, same general stats here, though. Though, as you can see, Clayton does have the better attack here. Clayton probably shouldn't be in the middle with their lower defense. It's only by slightly. The HP balloon, the balloon type of HP here is not that bad. Yeah, as you can see, Wixie, I think is female, actually, based on the pronouns I might have seen when they resisted something. I'm not positive yet, but in any case, she has an okay attack still here. She might attack a little bit, but she's probably the most likely one to die because of her HP, so you'll see. In any case, let's go over our items. Same equipment. I have 2 Yigleaves on Gideon, more likely going to need to use them, and a Pax-a-Punch, a Yigdu for oh shit. And Gideon, he is going to have both Zenithian Sword and Shield, because we need him to play the Shield user for bouncing back Kasap, because we don't have Sap of our own. Now, Clayton just has a couple Yigleaves, Pax-a-Punch, and Elfin Elixirs just in case. They're going to be mostly on buff duty with some attacking. And Wixie is a mixed attacker too. Everyone is mixed support and attacking. They are going to be Staff of Salvationing when possible, attacking sometimes, or frizzling sometimes. They will be Pax-a-Punching to start. They have a couple Yigleaves and Elfin Elixirs just in case Clayton or Gideon go down. They're more likely, though, going to be die before they get a chance to do that. If someone goes down, Wixie's probably not going to be able to get a Yigleaf in, but it's possible. The strategy is very, well, mixed. But that's it for setup. Let's go ahead and get this started. I will meet you there at the fight. Okay, boss time. Alright, so go ahead and kerplunk. For your first move, we don't want a Zenithian Shield yet, so we're going to self-Pax-a-Punch on Gideon. We're going to have Clayton regular buff on Gideon before he bounces. And you are going to Pax-a-Punch Clayton. There we go. Some ouchies, but not a big ouch. Alright, for the next part here, let me see. I believe this is the time where I put Wixie on focus on healing duty. And now you are going to Zenithian. You are going to Kabuff. Alright, that's some ouch. Wixie's got a weird AI here. They will heal Clayton before themselves. And I think they know Gideon has full heal or something. It's kind of weird. But in any case, go ahead and heal. And you're going to Kabuff one more time. This might not be the best strategy, by the way. I don't know how SAP works. I don't know if the more defense you have, the more it gets lowered or not. But I don't believe that's the case. Anyway, now's the time to attack. You're going to Kabuff one more time. Yeah, Wixie's gonna frizzle because they can't attack too well yet. Alright, Clayton's defense is all the way up. Now you guys can attack. Did he buff himself? Well, he did now. I didn't realize he buffed himself, but Clayton can attack pretty damn well either way, which is kind of funny. But go ahead and Zenithian, and you're going to attack. And of course he immediately buffs again, but it's less damaged against us at least. And Clayton, like I said, can basically ignore it, sort of. I would love a monster with the ability to ignore buffs or something like that, but then I'd have to deal with it hurting me. And Goodion's got to bounce again. Alright, go ahead and bounce, you attack. But yeah, Wixie can attack a little, but that's why I put her on her AI instead, so that way she can decide. But yeah, look at that. She decides to heal Clayton, even though she's weaker. It's both good and bad that she does that, and I think it's an HP ratio, either an HP ratio thing, or maybe a really smart AI. I highly doubt it's a smart AI, though, but you never know. Yeah, she attacked instead that time, and buffs up. Okay. So, the buffs up, so we got a Zenithian sword. You just keep attacking. Because he hasn't really kasapped much yet. The Flame Breath kind of sucks, but that's okay. Wixie might die here, but I'm going to attack instead this time. And... okay, Wixie's alive, but I'm going to have to full heal. Yeah, that's so weird that they do that instead of themselves, but I can only guess it's an AI thing. It's just fascinating to see. If anyone that knows AI stuff knows why, by all means, let me know. That'd be kind of interesting to see. I only could guess it's based on HP ratio, though, if I had to guess. If anyone else has predictions, go for it. Yeah, keep attacking. Okay, bounces down, and of course, Goodion gets sapped. Alright. That's the case. You're going to do that. You're going to kabuff. And he buffed himself. You're going to heal them instead. Alright, and now you're going to Zenithian. You're going to kabuff again. Good. And then you got a full heal Wixie. Because I don't trust things. And you know what? You go ahead and attack. I don't want to keep kabuffing. Oh, that's not going to matter much, is it? At least we have Frizzle. And yeah, it's a pretty good damage there. But okay, now go ahead and Zenithian and attack. That's not too bad. Okay. That's actually not the worst, because that means your attack's better. I'm going to say don't worry about kabuffing yet. Alright, now you're going to have to kabuff. But you have so much good damage. This is where you could play high risk, high reward. We could have everyone attacking instead. I'm going to try it until he buffs. Or till Wixie dies, like now. Or not. Interesting. Alright, go ahead and full heal. And I'm going to say time to kabuff. Yeah, it was good timing after all, since he just buffed. Hey, and bounce just went down too, so that actually kind of worked out for Goodion. Alright, you're going to Zenithian shield. I'm going to have you kabuff again. Ouch, ouch. Okay, lowered his defense. That kind of works out a little. I'm not sure where his defense is at right now. I'm going to... yeah, I think I'll just attack this time and see where it is. Okay, we're okay. We're still ahead. Good. Alright, now we're going to have the Zenithian. Is that right, Clayton? Oh, it's at 126, so I think it evened out at the moment. Yeah, it's still decent attack right now. Oh, I should have healed Wixie. Oh, that was a little too risky there. Especially because Wixie ignores their HP. Oh, that was good timing to heal! Okay, yeah, you gotta full heal again. You just keep attacking, Clayton. Goodion bounces down. Not a big deal, that happened. You go ahead and Zenithian. Why don't you kabuff and get Wixie up a little higher up now. We are abusing that Staff of Salvation, though, I can tell you that much. I think he didn't buff yet. Sometimes I pay attention more to my... Oh, he buffed now. I sometimes pay attention more to us than to the enemy. Alright, now you have the Zenithian. You can just attack. But Clayton's basically out of MP right now, but we should almost have him. Especially because of that double... there it is! Because of that double Kasap earlier. It's a little tricky, and I'm a little surprised Wixie didn't go down, but we were kind of lucky. If Bjorn decided just to attack twice, Wixie dies almost no matter what, unless she's fully buffed. So, but that was Bjorn. It's a little tricky. It's probably possible Gideon could solo it, but it'd be very, very slow, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. But I probably will test it anyway, so I'll let you know if you'll find out if you're watching this anyway, so I'll see you wherever is necessary. It's either Queen Ferz or a solo Gideon fight against Bjorn. See ya! Well then, since you guys are seeing this, you know it's possible, and wow! I'm not sure if it's because I used the speed up button or not, but it ended up being actually faster than having to have all 3 people here when I soloed with Gideon. Here's his item setup. Same equipment as usual. Fairy Foil is absolutely necessary, but once you set it up, you are set. Zenithian Shield, another absolutely necessary, but once you have it, you are set. Zenithian Sword, again, need it for when he double buffs too much. Elfin Elixirs, in case you run out, but you shouldn't need it, actually. You could passively heal most of the time through it. And a Pax-a-Punch because you definitely need the attack boost. Another option, actually, is to use Boom to attack, but I don't... You'd be running out of MP too much, so I don't really rely on that. Anyway, I'll meet you there. It's actually not that bad. See you there in just a second. Alright, solo boss time! Alright, I will be fast-forwarding through this, guys, just for everyone's sanity here. But anyway, go ahead and Kerplunk. First thing you want to do is Zenithian Shield. 100%. You don't want him fucking you up here. Next up, Fairy Foil. You want 3 Fairy Foils total. This is 2. You're going to also want to count, so you can keep a track of your bounce. And this is 3. Let me see. They are buffed up at the moment, so... Oh, we can Pax-a-Punch now. That's 4. And now let's reset our bounce. That's okay. They have 1 sap on them, so we should be able to do decent damage. Okay, yes, we're good. That's 1. Okay. 2. They buffed. This will be 3. And that's 4. And on the 5, you want to go ahead and Zenithian Shield. I think they're not too defense to... Oh, no. 64 means their defense too high up. But they just Kasap themselves, so that's okay. 1. This is 2. 3. Oh, yeah. 4. Big attack time. And this will make it 5, so Zenithian Shield again. But yeah, he can barely do any damage to us thanks to us being buffed up. 1. I have to be counting each time or else I'll lose track. 2. 3. 4. Oh, he lowered his defense more. And on the 5. You don't actually have to do it every single time like that, by the way. You usually luck out a little bit and you have some leeway, but I'd rather be sure. 2. We're still okay. 3. Ooh. We might not be okay. Yeah, we're not. 4. I'm gonna Zenithian Shield first. And then we gotta do this. That's 1. I think I could do... No, we're not good. 1. 2. It's either 2 or 3. 3 or 4. And we'll Zenithian Shield. Alright, I'm gonna do this 1. Attack 2. That's 160, yeah, no. 3. Basically get 4 rounds, and then on the 5 you gotta do attack. You know, I'm gonna do boom. And then 5. Yeah, actually, boom's weaker than our attack, funny enough. Okay, good. 1, Let me just double check on that. 2, yeah, 63, yeah, it's better than boom, so don't bother with boom. This will be 3, go ahead and Zenithian. This is going to be 4, just keep doing it, if you have to. And now you have to shield. Okay, good. Now we can attack. 1, 2. Sorry if this fast motion's getting to you guys. 3. I think we could do it still. 4. Yes, we can. And you know what? I'm going to risk it. 5. Yep, there goes bounce like I thought. Alright, shield up. I'm not sure about our attack. Yeah, we're okay right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. My luck before was, oh, I did 5, damn it. My luck was that he sapped himself over and over and over and never used buff, really. So, my test run ended up being, like, going really fast. This time, it's not going as fast. That was 1. This is 2. 3. We can risk 1 more. 4. And now we're going to Zenithian. 1. There you go. It's only faster because we had less people to do stuff and I was fast forwarding, but hey, you could solo it. And honestly, that's probably what you could do with anyone that could either self-heal or use Sacred Armor or some other healing items. For 100% the hero of this can also do this too. The main items you're going to need are just going to be the 2 Zenithian, the sword and shield, and a fairy foil. Those are the 3 things you need, and you're good. With Sacred Armor and or Miracle Sword being your, I think it's more the armor than the sword really, that keeps self-healing. But if you don't have those, you could also have a substitute in full heal. And as long as you have at least decent defense, you can get through it. I mean, the Fire Breath can be problematic as well as the Lightning. Gideon has the good defenses for that, but if HP can then make up for that too. So that's how you solo Bjorn. Anyway, I shall meet you at Queen Ferz, guys. See you there. Oh, you're going to level up now? Fine. I'll see you there. Alright guys, we're here at Queen Ferz. This fight's not going to be hard. Neither is King Korol. Not too much anyway. Here's our general stats. I'll show you Clayton in just a moment. I leveled up until monsters hit level 35, so right after this we can go ahead and try to recruit the final party member. But yeah, we have to keep him alive for this part, because otherwise we can't participate further ahead. In any case, here's our general stats here. Once again, Gideon has the Meteorite Arm Bracer, so his agility is really high up, but even without it, he's actually doing decently well. In fact, you could also give the Meteorite Bracer over to someone else if you want them to try to be a little faster in initiative. And also to confirm, yeah, I did give all the strength used to Gideon. I do have a couple I got in between, though. Now, Clayton is still very, very one-sided in his stats here. Let's compare real quickly here. Yeah, a lot of HP, not a lot of defense. A lot of attack, though. The Metal King sword in his hands is actually very useful. Even though Gideon's only like 10 behind, he actually, he does hit harder still. And as for Wixie is basically a slightly weaker version of Clayton, but she does have a little more resilience, just less HP, so there's some balance. And also, she definitely has more agility. His agility without the Hela's armor is about like 30 or something like that. It's pretty bad. But yeah, if you wanted to, you could give her the Meteorite Arm Bracer to let her kind of attack at the same time as Goodian, but I like knowing when they're going to go, because you always know Goodian's going to go first, Wixie's going to go second. Who knows if the boss is going to beat her or not, but you know she's going to go second. And Clayton's always going to go last, and knowing turn order is very helpful. But yeah, that's our stats. Now let's look over our item setup. For Goodian, Goodian has the sword and shield, which doesn't really matter for this fight, to be honest. But the Pack-a-Punch is all you really need. Same with Clayton, though. Clayton doesn't really need it too much. Clayton's going to be kabuffing for the first parts, anyway. As for you can see for armor and such, I did pick up an Elfin Charm over in the mantle place, I think is what they call it. So I gave it to him because he's the next useful party member, I would say. With the Elfin Charm that I got from Fairy Lay is over on Goodian. And Wixie, once again, is the Staff of Salvation user. A couple items as well, but we're not really going to use them. The only important thing is the Pack-a-Punch. They're mostly going to be healing this fight. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to zoom through this. Remember, it's 2 no's and 2 yeses. If you say yes too many times, you're going to get cursed. Yep. And here we go. That's nice, Ferz. For boss time! Ugh, that hurts to try to go that high. I don't know how H.C. Bailey does it. Anyway, for this, you're gonna go ahead and kerplunk, monsters! I gotta keep myself from saying the words I want to say, because that's really, really wrong. Alright. Goodian's gonna Pack-a-Punch themselves, Clayton's gonna kabuff, and Wixie here is going to Pack-a-Punch Clayton. They're the only ones worth getting attack ups for. Alright, yeah, that hurts. And now we could just leave Wixie on focus on healing. These two are mostly going to be attacking once we get done with the kabuffs. Very good. Yeah, Wixie, we'll let Wixie's AI do whatever. Frizzle or attacking kind of works. They're roughly the same damage range right now. Alright, this is number 3, I think, for kabuffs. I think we have one more, but I might be mistaken. I always mix it up as 4 or 3. I think it depends your defense level. Let's find out. And 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's number 4. So now Clayton can help attack. Which Ferz is probably going... Okay, they're proving me wrong. I meant to say Ferz is probably going to cast her spells now, but apparently they don't care. They rather just attack a wall of defense, I guess. But yeah, this is basically the fight. She or he or they is not really a big deal. The breath attack is a little worrisome, but it's not a big one. Wixie can out-heal it, but even in an emergency, you have Goodian then. And to be honest, if you wanted to do this solo with Goodian, Goodian could do this very simply as well. And I'm going to show it anyway, because, again, I was considering Goodian doing a solo fight. Wixie, yeah, you know what? Just to be safe, let's heal her anyway. But yeah, Goodian can easily solo this, and honestly enough, can solo King Korol too. I'll be showing both though. But as usual, I'll be fast-forwarding with Goodian because we've already seen the fight. But anyway, that's it for Queen Ferz. I'll meet you with Goodian soloing in just a bit. Okay, this is for the solo Goodian fight here. This is very easy. It's just kind of boring, I'll be honest. But I want to show it's possible. If you don't like this, skip to the next chapter. The items we're going to be utilizing is the Fairy Foil and Pack-a-Punch. If you're worried about your MP, you could use the Dark Shield, but you actually don't need to worry about that. Sacred Armor and a Miracle Sword with Pack-a-Punch on is going to cover your healing needs. But it's there in case, you know, maybe you're under-leveled or something. Dark Shield, seriously, is very, very useful for a lot of these certain types of challenges and all. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Once again, 2 no's and 2 yeses. So no, no, and yes, and yes. Here we go. I'm not even going to say boss time, except for that. So, go ahead and kerplunk. You're going to start fairy foiling. And let's fast forward. And 3 is all you need. And then we want to Pax-a-Punch yourself. And then this is it. All you have to do is attack. And thanks to the Sacred Armor and the Miracle Sword, Gideon is unkillable. As long as he keeps attacking. Fairy Foil, again, is very versatile alongside the Dark Shield. I'm glad I discovered it around the 3rd monster party. But yeah, no worries here. Gideon is this good. The resistances are very helpful. Korol, it gets a little tougher, though, for Gideon. I tested it out already, but you'll see. Anyway, that's it for fairs. I probably won't even be separating the chapters for setup or whatever. Gideon is that good. Anyway, I'll meet you at King Korol next. Okay, we're here at King Korol, and this one's a little trickier, but it's not too big of a problem. And again, Gideon could solo this, and I'll show that after the regular, but I'm trying to get everyone incorporated for this one. So, here we go. For item setup, a Yigdu for emergencies on Gideon, and 1 Yigleaf. Everyone should have at least 1 Yigleaf. The Zenithian Sword is semi-useful if you really want to, but you're better off not bothering. Mostly because of the fire resistance that King Korol has. Wixie could use Kafrizzle, but it's just generally not worth it. Just let her attack normally. But yeah, for the most part, 1 Yigleaf, Staff of Salvation is useful. I have these items just in case they were useful, they ended up not being. But yeah, 1 Yigleaf. You don't even need the elixir, Elfin Elixir too much either, because Clayton has Absorb Magic. But it could help. You know, I mean, it's good to have backup just in case. But anyway, why don't we just go ahead and get started? Yes, we are surprising you. Why don't we go ahead and fast forward? Anyway, it's boss time. So, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and say, go away, monster, you're done. You're dead. Just to get that distraction out of the way. I'm leaving Wixie on focus on healing because there's no reason for me to control them. Let them decide when they want to be controlled. Important thing here is you want to make sure everyone is always above 130 HP. Clayton actually can get away with not being it because he has some resistance to cold breath, but that is the most powerful damage that King Korol can do. And that's where Gideon will have to heal. But anyway, Gideon's just going to attack. We're going to put Absorb Magic on Gideon because they're the only ones really going to be expending MP. And Wixie's going to do whatever the fuck they feel like it. And there it is. The big damage. But we're okay. So, the rest of this fight is just attacking until we need to heal. Oh, that's a poor time to get a crit. But yeah, Gideon's not going to run out of MP. Wixie is below 130. We have to heal them because Wixie has that weird AI thing where they won't heal themselves despite needing it. I still find that so weird. But yeah, it's just attack and heal. Because we can't use our Pax-a-Punches. It'll just get Disruptive Wave. And Bounce would also be the same issue. He can't be sapped. So, just attack. It's going to take a little bit. Oh, wow, you healed yourself. Good job. Normally they don't. But they are still, unfortunately, a little low. You know what? They just Cold Breath, so we actually can attack. You know what? Let's play this risky, because I'm okay with using a Yigleaf. Otherwise, this is going to be mostly a boring fight. Alright, you're going to heal yourself. Wow! This did not happen in my test runs. Unfortunately, though, we're going to have to full heal Wixie. Actually, Clayton. You know what? Let's use the Yigdu, because it's safer. You don't have to, but... Yeah, I didn't have to. Clayton could have taken it, but I forgot about that. Bad time for crits. Wixie, you can change your moveset anytime. Why would you frizzle on a defend? Whatever. It's weird what some of the AI does sometimes, but it's okay. Wixie's a decent healer at times. And there goes Bounce, so no frizzle for you. Yeah. This fight just gets prolonged because of the defend. I suppose the defend is mainly there for when people cast spells and Bounce is not up or something, or they have a skill otherwise. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. You're going to heal yourself. You're above 130, and Clayton is safe too because the highest damage that you can get is like 72 or something. Well, besides the crit attack. Yeah, we're okay. And the crit attack always does 105. Good hit. But yeah, the fight ends up being a little bit boring because it's kind of similar to our last monster party where we can basically sustain ourselves, except that Goodian and Clayton actually have decent attack. They just can't really utilize it much because Korol has good defense. Alright, you're above 130, you're fine. But we can actually mount the attack pretty well. Yeah, Goodian soloing this is not much better, just so you know. Yeah, above 130, and you're above 105, so Clayton's fine too. Because this is usually the crit attack. Alright, you healed him, so he's fine. Go ahead and full heal Wixie. We actually needed to heal for once. But yeah, we're all pretty tanky, to be honest. Oh, you get a chance to frizzle! That's great! I love when Wixie can do that. Yeah, we're fine. But yeah, just having someone able to just Staff of Salvation to keep ourselves up is pretty good. This time Clayton actually needs it, because he's not going to Cold Breath again, but he could crit attack, which would kill Clayton. Yep, we're fine. And I'm glad I healed now, because that would have killed Clayton. But yeah, Goodian can cover basically everything. Goodian is essentially... Ooh, you're below 130. I almost made a mistake there. But yeah, Goodian is just like how Mina was in Dragon Warrior 4, except a little bit stronger. Just able to be the eternal substitute, could substitute for a little bit of magic attack. Mina's better on the magic attack, though, than Goodian. Good well-rounded stats. Wixie is fine. And here comes the Testament for it. Yep. You're below 130. Well, we don't actually have to heal you right now, because he's not going to Cold Breath twice in a row. And now Clayton's fine, but now we want a full heal because he might Cold Breath. He's got a set script a bit. But yeah, we're fine. And he's dead. See, it's weird, but you know, there's a little system there. I still think the most epic fight I had against King Korol was with the Pips and Conks. In any case, I'll show you Goodian, fast forwarded of course, soloing King Korol, because King Korol is not a big deal. I'll see you there. Okay, this is the solo Goodian fight. You may notice the party's there, but I'm just going to toss him in the wagon as soon as we start the fight, just like I did with Monster's Corpse. The only thing you really need for this is the Dark Shield, just so that Goodian will never run out of MP. You could also, if you don't have the Dark Shield, you could also just do Elfin Elixirs. They both work. It's just that this saves you time. You just start with that and go. I'm also going to keep the Yigdu on him for just in case we need to full heal for save MP or whatever. I don't know. There's not real reason to. But yeah, this is going to be just a long and arduous fight, just so you know. So, we're going to be fast-forwarding through all of it. Alright, so all that we got to do first is change just to Goodian. And then what we're going to do is start with the Dark Shield. And as long as we're above 130, we're fine. So, it's just attack. Oh, we're not above it. We full heal. And we keep going. It's that simple. It is going to take a while, even with fast forward though. Just a warning. Because as tanky as Gideon is, his attack is only so-so with the Miracle Sword. You could give him the King Metal Sword instead. He'd have to heal a little bit more often. But that's about it. You're actually okay at the moment, and now you're not. But yeah, he'll never Disruptive Wave your Absorb Magic, which I'm so glad I found out in one of my Monster Party runs. That was really, really helpful. You're below 130, got a full heal. But yeah, he's never going to run out of MP. We're fine. That was a little risky there, technically. We'll heal, and yeah, just keep attacking. But yeah, Gideon is a boss. I imagine, though, for the later bosses, I'd really have to be a lot higher level for Gideon to solo, though. Especially, like, what do you call it? Oh, you were fine. I was debating on the HP there. But especially, like, Nimzo, I'm not sure about him doing that by himself. Not without a lot of levels. But we'll see how that goes. For now, we're just going to keep attacking. I really wish we could use Pack-a-Punch here. But it'd basically have to take over... I'm going to say go ahead. Yeah, because we're going to go first. That was fine. But yeah, we have to have a stack of Pack-a-Punches, and we were wasting turns reapplying it each time. It'd be about as useful as Disruptive Waving him just to make him use Bounce or something. It's not worth it. If you have a character that has literally nothing better to do, that's where you can give them the Disruptive Wave item, though. The Zenithian Sword. Because that will distract Korol. He just Cold Breath so you can attack. We're okay still. The crit attack and the breath is the worst, but he doesn't spam his breath. Still, it is cool to see how he turtles. Alright, you just crit, you better... Yeah, full heal just in case. I don't know the exact pattern that the AI uses, but I have a rough idea. Anyway, that's it. See? Gideon beat it. That's it for this. Next time, I'll meet you against the last Ladja fight, I believe, with our final party member. I'll see you there. Okay, guys, we're here at Bishop Ladja, the final fight. This is a bit of a coin flip. It can go either way. For the most part, we should be fine, but there's a good chance that we might get really unlucky, and it can happen. That's the problem with this sort of fight. Anyway, as you can see, our Gigantes is here. Brontes. Brontes? Brontes? I'm gonna say Brontes because it's a name I heard recently, so... Anyway, why don't we go ahead and take a look at him. He's not as good as the Great Dragon. The Great Dragon was basically probably one of the most overpowered of allies that you could have, depending on your definition of overpowered anyway. But Gigantes is a fast, hard-hitting guy, and he maxes out at level 7. And 2 more levels he'll be maxed out. Fun thing though with him is that he gains at like 500 HP on his last level or something, like goes up to 500, excuse me. Not that he gets 500 more, no. But he gets a lot of health, a lot of attack. He usually maxes out his attack and agility at max levels. And his resilience is up there too. Resilience usually at 150. I have the stats pulled up. His issue is he does not have very good resistances. He has no resistance to any breath attacks, or Kafrizzle, or Kaboom, or even Kasizzle. The only little bit of resistance that he has against attacks is against Whoosh, and only a tiny bit. He is immune to death and paralysis, so that's one of the big reasons why I chose him for our final bonus helpful character, because we need someone that actually is immune to this stuff. Everyone else is only a little bit immune to Burning Breath, but it's not enough. But yeah, the Gigantes, otherwise, it doesn't have any notable big resistances or immunities. So there's a reason why we didn't pick him, and we picked Great Dragon last time instead of him. He's still good, but he's one of those ones that if you pick him up late, he generally is going to level up sort of fast, I think, because it didn't take him too long to get to level 5. I didn't try too hard to get him maxed out, but if you want to secure things, you could do that. Now here for Gideon, he's at level 41. I gave him all my attack seeds and resilient seeds because although he does get he can get up to max stats in some things. It might be only at level 99 when that happens, and I'm not gonna do that. So he's got all the resilience and strength seeds on him, and I think also the MP seeds as well. Yeah, I gave him those too because he's the full healer and he might run out. This is Clayton at his max level. I did not give him any stat seeds that I'm aware of. No, I did not. I gave him no stat seeds whatsoever. Oh, I did give some wisdom seeds to Brontes because, yeah, surprise, surprise, he doesn't have very high wisdom. But you need him to get at least 20, so I just dumped all my wisdom seeds on him until he hit a minimum 20 as soon as I got him. His max is at 30, though, so eventually he'd be always controllable. Though I didn't have any issues controlling him, funny enough, even though he was below 20. It's weird. But anyway, yeah, Wixie here is also at max level. And I gave her all my agility seeds just to give her a little bit of a better shot. But unfortunately, we still fall short, and now she's kind of a middling agility against Ladja. Not great. I gave her also all our HP seeds that we've gotten because her max HP is like 230 or something like that. So we really needed to get every bit of point from those seeds. So her stats are not the best, but she does have decent... she still has decent attack, but honestly, I think she's probably the worst monster we've had. Because she's not fast, she doesn't have a lot of HP, her skills are just kind of whatever, and she's also a low-level maxer, and comes so late. If she was a beginning character that you can get like as soon as you Generation 2 starts, she'd be good, but unfortunately, no. Alright, items. That was a long rant there. For Brontes, his best weapon that we can get for now, I think at all, yeah, is the Great Bow. Well, yeah, technically he can get a Flail of Destruction, but that can't crit, and honestly, and it hits all though, so it's still decent somewhat, but you're also not able to get it until later, so typically anyway. Magic Armor is probably the best that he can have as well, because the Hellas Armor is over on Clayton, and plus you don't want to give Hellas Armor to him, he's fast. You want to have some more people that are fast, especially since Clayton's already slow, you know? Since he has no breath resistance, I gave him the Ogre Shield, even though everyone here can equip it. It's best in his hands, because he needs it. And a Great Helm, because, you know, it helps. Now, he's our Stolo Staff's user in this time, because he's immune to death and paralysis. Which is kind of good, kind of bad. He's second fastest, and will be able to unparalyze, but at the same time, ooh, it's going to be a bit tough, because if everyone gets paralyzed and he gets focus fired, he might go down because he doesn't have the great agility, ice resistance like our last crew had. He has the Staff of Salvation because we have 2 now, thanks to doing a lot of TNT boards, and some Yig Leaves, and he has the Yigdu, just in case everyone's paralyzed and low health, or he's low health, and we're a little worried about survival. So we gave him the Yigdu. And also Packs of Punches are useful here because there's no Disruptive Wave, and a couple Yig Leaves, Elves, and Elixirs as usual. For Gideon, he's going to maintain his Miracle Sword and Sacred Armor combo, because he does have a couple weapons that are slightly better. He has access to the Ice Sword, or whatever it's called. Ice Blade, I think it's what it's called. And that'll be useful in other fights, but not for this one. So I just stuck with the Miracle Sword for now. Sacred Armor, because that's basically like free resistance, because it's going to heal him each round. Great Helm is the best he can have at the moment. And a Tempest Shield, because that has some breath it's the best breath resistance shield I can give him that isn't the Ogre Shield. Because it also has better defense. It's tied with Dragon Shields, to be honest. Elfin Charms are on everybody, even though they don't matter here. Meteorite Arm Bracer for him, because I like him going first. Full heal if necessary. Yigleaves and Packs a Punch and Elfin Elixir. And Sands of Time, just in case he's the last one standing and everyone's dead and it looks like it's a dead run, we can reverse it. Now, which I might need to do, because even though I'm stacking the deck in my favor, there's a good chance things might mess up. Now, Clayton here, Metal King Sword user as usual, though he's mostly going to be buffing this fight. Hell's Armor to get good breath resistance with Great Helm and Dragon Shield for more breath resistance. And Elfin Charm. Still has the crude image because he has terrible luck otherwise. He has the other Staff of Salvation, just so every person now can heal, because Wixie has the Sage Stone. Packs of Punches, yes. And Yigleaves. The only reason I didn't give Clayton the Sage Stone, because he could survive better than Wixie can, is because he has really good attack, and Wixie doesn't always have good attack to be done. So this is a little tricky since our weakest member is also our Sage Stone user. That might have to change later down the line, depending how we do this. So, we'll see. Here's Wixie. Wixie's got their best unique weapon, Hell Saber, even though could use the Metal King Sword instead. Or even the crossbow, I think, if I remember right. Devil Armor is the best armor that they can have at this moment, unfortunately. They don't really get a breath resistance one, so that's why I have the Dragon Shield on them. Great Helm on them. Sage Stone, I already discussed why. A bunch of Yigleaves and a Packs a Punch, just in case they get to attack if we have really good luck. And one Elfin Elixir, just in case as well. The only one's MP that you really have to worry about is Goodien, because Clayton, her Kabuff does not cost much. So, but that's it for our stats. Monsters is going to be kerplunking in the battle. So, and I will meet you at the start of the fight, so you don't have to deal with this bullshit in between. See you there. It's boss time against Ladja. Alright, for the first round, I'm deciding since Monsters has Kerplunk, he's just going to Kerplunk with everyone here so they could set up. And whether or not it's considered I'm considering this even if it ends up healing anything on everybody, because it's otherwise Ladja gets a free round on us, so I think it's fair for us to just go ahead and let us have a setup round as well. So, Packs a Punch on Brontes, Packs a Punch on Goodien, and Clayton's going to Packs a Punch themselves. I'm not kabuffing now because I want to wait till Wixie's out in the field. Alright, he went first, so that's a little unfortunate. He gets a free round of damage against us. Let's go ahead and change in Wixie. Wixie at least gets to avoid that damage. Alright, so you're going to attack... Do I want everyone to attack? I think that's what we wanted to do. You're going to kabuff though, and you're going to Sage Stone. Very good. Caprizzle is not bad at all. But Goodien is going to interfere here. Go ahead and full heal. You got to keep kabuffing. You got to kabuff at least 4 times, I believe. And Wixie's going to continue Sage Stoning. Even if sometimes it's a waste, it's just generally better, I find. Yeah. Alright, that was a mostly safe round there. That was kabuff number 2. You 2 attack. I think Brontes should be fine. You're gonna kabuff and you're gonna Sage Stone. Okay, this is where trouble comes in a little. Alright. This is where we're gonna have to make some decisions. I'm gonna say... You, Staff of Salvation, Wixie, just to make sure they survive this one round. You need to full heal Bront. You're gonna have to kabuff, and you're Sage Stoning. This is the last kabuff though we have to do. Clayton's fine. Alright, that's the final kabuff. You probably don't even need to do kabuff that many times, but whatever. Go ahead and full heal. You get to start attacking now, and you're going to Sage Stone. Gideon now does outdamage Clayton, but Clayton actually at least can contribute with some good attack. Oh, here it starts. Oh! That's a weird dodge, but didn't matter. It's okay. It's not the worst, because at least he didn't do damage to us. So, first things first, you always want to get Gideon up. Because Gideon not only has Tingle, but is also our full healer, so... And there's a reason why. Okay, for this, we're going to have you go ahead and Staff of Salvation Wixie, and you're going to Tingle. That's okay. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, that could have been really bad. I think you can get away with attacking. Yeah, we're going to do that. Because Gideon got some HP out of that anyway. But yeah, I would actually prefer if Wixie was a little faster, but I'd rather have the Meteorite Arm Bracer on Gideon. Alright, these three can just attack and you can Sage Stone. You actually want Ladja to be straight up attacking. This is the worst thing he can do. Luckily, it's very rare that he double Ice Blast us. Alright, for this, I'm going to actually have you... Yeah, you go ahead and Sage Stone... Not Sage Stone, Staff of Salvation yourself. You go ahead and full heal Clayton. You're going to attack and you're going to Sage Stone. Clayton might just get fucked though, because he's the last in initiative here, so... Okay, good. That's the one bad thing about relying on Clayton to be an attacker. Alright, I'd rather you full heal instead. You attack and you Sage Stone. Here we go. And... Oh, Wixie dodged it. Okay, good. You could also throw in some of the Moonwort bulbs if you wanted someone else to handle the unparalyzations. Anyway, in terms of order of unparalyzing people, it's Gideon usually first, and then Wixie, and then Clayton. Because Clayton is mostly additive at this point. Also, one other thing, Gideon cannot solo this because he's not immune to Burning Breath, and one Burning Breath instantly kills you in this. If Paralyze could wear off in battle and not instantly end a fight, that would be a different story, but unfortunately he can't. The only thing I might try to do is maybe have Bronte and Gideon duo this, which I think actually would be easier. But we'll see. In any case, yeah, go ahead and attack. I'm going to say you're fine to attack. Oh, You're still paralyzed. I would rather you sacrifice your turn, you go ahead and attack, and you Sage Stone. That's okay. We're okay. Yeah, that's the reason also why I don't have Clayton with the Sage Stone, because his turns are more likely to be eaten up over Wixie's. Not by much, though. I'm going to say full heal Bronte, just because you want to keep him healthy. We also don't want to have to re-buff or buff people where possible, but that's honestly not as big of a deal, because Clayton can just regular buff to skip a couple levels. We're doing okay. Sorry that I paused too much, though. I'm like trying to make sure I'm keeping track of what I want to do. Which sometimes I even forget, even as I'm trying to concentrate, so, you know. We're okay, I'm gonna say here. This one, it's a little risky, but we also do have that do if we need it. We're okay. Yeah, I love it when Ladja just attacks regularly. I don't like it when he does that. But again, at least he doesn't seem to do double cold breath. Alright, for this one, I would say... We're going to risk Bronte, let him attack, you full heal Wixie, you attack, and you Sage Stone. Okay, we're good. Yeah, only the cold breath is really deadly. I'm not sure how we're going to be doing Estark with this, because Wixie's in deep trouble with that. We're okay enough that we could just get away with Sage Stone. Yeah, you keep doing that. That's fine with me. Go ahead. We can just keep going. And there you go. Yeah, I think we got lucky on that. If he really decided to Burning Breath more or Cold Breath, because we probably could have lost. Did a bunch of test runs with this, and there was a couple times where Bronte was at like 90 HP and everyone was low HP, and he had the only Stolo staff, and it's just like, oh fuck, I hope we survive. And then he just regular attacks the next turn, so that we were mostly okay. So it can be tricky. In any case, I might try a duo of Bronte and Goodien and see if it's interesting. If it's interesting enough, I mean, it probably is going to be easier. It would be my guess, though. So, but in any case, I will see you either there or at Nimzo, depending how I decide to record. So, see you there. Okay, it's time for, well, boss time 2! So, for this, I'm not going to bother killing these guys off. The way I see this is, either Bronte and Goodien do it or don't. I tested this out. It is possible, and it's not too bad. It could be a little easier. But again, some bad timing can also fuck things up. But we're going to... just to go over our setup real quick. Generally same, except I gave them each a fairy foil, just in case. Mostly for the defenses, I mean. We're going to start, though, with the packs of punches as usual. And I also gave the Sage Stone to Goodien in case we need to do a light heal us, in case both people need some healing just to survive a little more. But otherwise, yeah, Fairy Foil and packs of punches are very much needed. Goodien's mostly going to be just playing the support role here, though. Alright, that happened. I'm going to say go ahead and do... You do Fairy Foil, why don't you do Sage Stone, because this is not a bad time for that. Oh yeah, we're going to be fast-forwarding some, too. Alright, one more Fairy Foil, and you should do a Fairy Foil. You don't need too many. Alright, you attack, and you're going to go ahead and full heal. Not bad. You need to do one more Fairy Foil, and then we're good. The Fairy Foil is not super necessary, it's just helpful. Yeah, we want to keep Bronte in a pretty good healthy range. I'm going to say both can attack. That's fine. Both can attack still. Goodien can tank better thanks to all of his extra healing, but Bronte I still keep in front just in case. I probably shouldn't do that, but eh. I'm just used to it. Alright, and now we gotta heal him. This is still a little bit luck-based, but not as much for some reason. It's kind of funny. So, yeah, you could just do this with these two. As long as one person's immune to paralyze, you're good. I'm gonna say, yeah, go ahead and full heal. We're okay. When it's just Goodien hurt, Goodien can just heal themselves with by attacking. Alright, Stolo Staff. That hurts a little bit. Okay, this is a case where you should Staff of Salvation yourself, and you should full heal. That hurt. They're gonna keep doing this? I'm gonna say Staff of Salvation Goodien instead, because Goodien should survive okay, and you full heal. That happened, that's fine. Okay, that was a waste of everyone's turn. Okay, now we can get back to the attack. That's fine. Go ahead and full heal. Darn. Why don't you still lose him back up? At least Brontes can take a hit and all. Not take a breath, but take a hit. Stop doing that. I might need to actually Yigdo soon. Whoa! Oh my god, Bronte! Oh! Nicely done! 1 HP! Holy shit, dude! You're gonna attack and you're gonna full heal. Oh, good job! Oh, that was amazing. You know what? I'm gonna risk you this time, and you're gonna full heal. Okay, we're okay. Go ahead and full heal. We actually should be almost done, funny enough. Okay, we can just attack again. Yeah. But damn, Bronte! Okay, that's a case where you should, self-heal yourself and self-heal yourself. Weird dodges at times. But okay, get him back up. Full heal. Alright, we can just attack. Still okay. And we got him! Duo. Yeah, as long as someone's immune to him and there's a full healer, you basically will have this. It'd be better if Gideon was perfectly immune, but he's just semi-resistant to Death Burning Breath. But, alright, I proved it. Now we can move on to Nimzo, so I'll see you there. Okay guys, we're here against Nimzo. We only leveled up once with Gideon, and that's the only real change there, so he hasn't really gotten much more hardy. He's already pretty damn good. But here's our stats going in. This is possible to do. It's still difficult, and people may fall. I had a test run where no one died, and then a test run that only one person died. So generally it's in your favor, but it still can be a little tough. Alright, for items setup, same equipment and Bronte's. Has a Staff of Salvation, which we may actually end up needing to use every now and then. It's very rare, but still helpful. Yig leaves Elfin Elixir, and he's going to hold on to the Yigdu for just in case and all. I feel it's better in his hands because he's slightly least likely to die. I mean, Gideon might beat him on that, but who knows. You probably could just get Bronte's all the way maxed out, and then he'll be just fine for this fight. But I like to live a little risky and try to do it at lower levels when possible, if it's not just me spamming items anyway. As for Gideon, generally the same setup here with the Meteorite Bracer, but also has the Dark Shield, which I was thinking about using. You really don't need it though. You could if you want to, but I think it's a waste of a turn. He will be using the Blizzard Blade in this one because it does more damage overall. But we're not going to start with it. We want to start in the beginning with the Miracle Sword, and then switch to the Blizzard Blade, because the first form of Nimzo is immune to cracks, so therefore Blizzard Blade doesn't do the extra damage that you want it to. I think technically it's more than Miracle anyway, but I prefer the healing benefits of Miracle Sword for the first part. As for Clayton, Clayton's got probably the biggest change. Same equipment here, and Staff of Salvation, Alpha Elixirs, and a Yigleaf, but he has the Dragon Staff, and we're not going to use it on the first form, but the second. On the second form is where it's best used for him, and it's when we want to really just get him to use Disruptive Wave. Clayton's going to play the Distractor for all throughout this fight. I actually found a way to use him. So, and now for Wixie. Wixie, Sage Stone user still. I gave her the Metal King Helm just to give her just a tiny bit more survivability. This fight, it won't really matter as much, but it's still slightly helpful at least. I'll probably be giving her the Metal King armor too once I have access to it. But yeah, and Yig leaves and Elfin Elixirs as well. She'll also help attack sometimes. But that's it for our setup. Let's go ahead and jump into the fight. I'll meet you there since the Nimzo talks too slow. So why don't we just get a start there, and I'll meet you there. Alright, it's boss time. So, for this part, we're going to be doing some weird choices, I have to admit, but Bronte is mainly going to be attacking. Gideon's going to be the variant, because he's got to help heal and all that, so we're just going to have him attack. Clayton is going to start off with Kabuff. And I meant to put Wixie on follow orders, but whatever. She'll still use it. The Sage Stone still helps, and we want to use Kabuff just once. So that way, we'll have Nimzo almost always trying to Disruptive Wave at some point. And it also still does help, too. Oop, sorry. Yeah, you guys can, all three of you can just attack, and you're going to Sage Stone. Alright, and that's good. Those are the ones that you want to be summoned. Because with Kabuff up, the damage won't be very much, so you don't have to worry about them. We're going to ignore them. If the Rectors come up, you're better off attacking them until, killing them until they summon killing machines. So, yeah, everyone can just attack, and you're still going to Sage Stone because Nimzo's a little fast on this one, so Wixie's going to usually be slower than them. But yeah, the Kabuff is definitely helping a lot here. That's some ouchies. Thank you, Sage Stone. No full heals needed yet, but it's a little worrisome. Yeah, you're still good. And Sage Stone. Yeah, you really want to bait out the Disruptive Wave. That way, he doesn't keep cold breathing or frizzling on you. Clayton should be fine. I believe. I forgot to take a note of the damage range, but I think it's 150 at max. It's only if it got unlucky with, yeah, being attacked by the other dudes. Thank you, Sage Stone. I'm going to go ahead and you keep attacking. You're going to full heal Clayton. You're going to attack and you're going to Sage Stone. Yeah. That's why we have Kabuff. There you go. We wanted him to do that because that way he doesn't... That's another turn he didn't breath. And as long as we keep focusing on him, his self-healing won't be as bad. So you two can constantly attack. We're going to have you throw up another Kabuff, and you're going to keep Sage Stoning. Wixie's full-time healer here. Oh, and as for attempting Goodian solo for these fights... Ooh, that hurt. We're going to wait until after I'm done with the regular run, because Goodian's probably going to need to level up a lot more to solo Nimzo and Estark. Believe me, it's just for the best. This one's a little tough. I'm going to say, yeah, you attack. You need to full heal Bronte. This is going to be a little risky for Wixie, but I'm going to say she'll be okay. Worst case scenario, we'll have to Yiggly her. Oh, she went first. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, it was neutrally fine. Okay. You two attack. Oh, my bad. You Kabuff and you Sage Stone. Yeah, Wixie has it a little more dangerous, unfortunately. Oh, did we not put Kabuff? Oh, right, Disruptive Wave. Duh. I'm thinking, like, what the hell? And I just remembered I already have it casted up, set up. Okay, this one we're going to have to full heal Wixie. Clayton, you should be fine, and you need to Sage Stone. Again, I do wish Wixie was a little faster, but sometimes it works out. Oh, we're fine. Okay. Y'all can... All three of you can attack, and you can just Sage Stone now. I do like that Kabuff is still, yet again, being very useful. Even if it's just a distraction. Alright, that's pain. Alright, of people that could survive, I would rather take my money on Bronte. You're still... Kabuff is up. I'm gonna have you go ahead... Yeah, you should defend on this case. In this case. He probably would have survived, but it's better to be a little safe. Yeah, he was safe anyway. Alright, well, it's, again, worth a shot. Worth to be protected. You go ahead and Kabuff again, and... Oh, no, jeez. You gotta Sage Stone. It's a shame Clayton can't use the Miracle Sword. That would be pretty helpful, too. But it probably wouldn't be enough damage then, because at this point his attack is not as good. It's still above average, though. Okay. Everyone actually can attack, and you can heal. That's fine. Yeah, his Kabuff on him, on Clayton's not as good. Thank you! Keep doing that. Yeah, you got a Kabuff again. It's okay, Clayton's MP is not that important. And Clayton's damage is also not as important either, though it is helpful. Oh, did I have Wixie attack? Oh, I am stupid. I made a bad mistake, guys. Oh boy. And I'm gonna pay for it this time. I'm gonna have you full heal Wixie. Yeah, full healing Wixie. You're gonna heal yourself. You're gonna full heal Wixie. You need to keep the damage up. And you're gonna Sage Stone. Yeah, we just need enough for Brontes to survive it. Ooh, how bad is it? We're okay. Oh. Yeah, that's what happens when you get a little complacent, guys. Oh boy. Whoop. Yeah, no, not that. I'm gonna safety full heal Clayton. Clayton can attack, and you're gonna Sage Stone. I forget if Kabuff is up right now. I don't think it is. If I had to guess. Yeah, I don't think it is. Alright, you're gonna attack, you got a full heal Bronte, you're gonna Kabuff, and you're gonna Sage Stone. Yeah, it's not good when it's only one person attacking. It makes things go a little slower, but... Alright, Kabuff's up, and we're in safe HP territory here. So you three can now attack, and you're going to Sage Stone. We should almost be there. I think we're teetering at the moment because we had to do a lot more self-healing rounds. Yep, there comes Cold Breath. We are in okay HP range. Yeah, I'm going to say you three attack, and you're going to Sage Stone. Wixie at most would probably be in the most in danger here. Good miss. Nope, we're okay. She can tank Kafrizzles very well. Oddly enough, that's one of her few very good resistances. Yeah, everyone's just going to attack. I probably shouldn't, but I'm doing it anyway. I probably should heal Wixie instead, but... I'm playing it slightly fast and loose, especially with my mess up there. She'll survive, but it's not great. Okay, we're starting the fight a little rough here. But alright, let's get to the next phase. This is going to be a little dicey. I don't want to have to use the Yigdu for starting this. Because it's a little bit rough. You kind of want it for a certain part instead. But anyway, let's let him transform a bit. I'm fast forwarding. For final boss time against Grandmaster Nimzo here. Damn it, I messed it up. I can't do it like HC Bailey. Alright. So to start... I'm going to say Salvation Goodian. Goodian, you are going to switch to this, but you are going to full heal Wixie. Wixie. Do I want to start with that? I don't think I do. Yeah, we don't want to start with it. Wixie's just going to attack, and you are going to Sage Stone. This is going to be very risky, but at least Wixie can outspeed a little here. Okay, that wasn't bad. That could have been really, really bad. We're in okay HP range here. You're going to attack still and Sage Stone. Yeah, Goodian has the best attack, but unfortunately he needs to play healer a lot more. We're still in good HP range here. Yeah, you three attack. Yeah, we don't need to transform Clayton yet either. Alright, that's 1. At 2 is when I transform Clayton. Yeah, we're okay. That hurts a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna have to full heal him anyway. Just to be sure. Because he doesn't have the self-heals. Oh, I should have had Wixie attack actually this time. Because Wixie generally is gonna be faster than Nimzo. It's not the worst. You gotta find those opportunities, though. Oh, nice crit! Crit with the the ice blade though is really good. All right, now we're gonna transform him. All right, y'all going to attack. You're going to transform, and since bounce is down, I'm gonna risk the frizzle because I think he'll no, he won't disruptive wave this turn. There you go. And Gideon will have to self heal. Even though he probably is safe right now, one attack can kill him, so yeah. Sometimes the attacks will just outright kill somebody here. It can be random. Hasn't used bounce yet. He disruptive waved. That's good. We made him... Ah, darn it. And Wixie was slow this turn. The good thing is Wixie can tank those pretty well. Alright, you guys can just attack again, and you're going to Sage Stone. The Dragon Staff is similar damage to what Clayton's doing, but Clayton does better physical attacking, usually. Okay, I'm going to say full heal anyway, just in case. Who should I do it on, though? I think Wixie. Wixie probably will be fine, but still, do it that way anyway. Okay, good. Kaboom. So far, Bronte needs a full heal. Yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah, you're going to still attack. I got to keep track of when to get that staff out again. Alright, that's one, I believe. Yeah, you're going to attack. You're going to Sage Stone anyway, because rather top everybody off instead. It's when it's like 98% that you want to just stop and just let Wixie attack them. Alright, full heal, Sage Stone in there. Okay, full heal, attack, and Sage Stone. Wixie might die if she gets targeted, though, with the physical attack. Alright. Okay, not the worst. You need to salvation help out this time. I'm gonna say... Ooh. You salvation Clayton. You full heal Wixie. Clayton just go ahead and attack anyway and Sage Stone. You could have Clayton defend instead or something, but... He doesn't have self-healing right now, though, so... I think that was the right call. Alright, you're going to full heal. This is the time where Clayton should defend. And you should Sage Stone. Okay, we were fine. But it was better to be safe than sorry. Actually, no. I'm going to go ahead and let Clayton just attack anyway. We have one more Kasap, and then we can transform. Okay, we're fine. Now we could full heal, you attack, and Sage Stone. Oh, yeah, you know, Sage Stone was fine, okay. I was going to say, oh, Wixie probably could have attacked, but no. I was right to do that. I'd rather top off Brontes. Yeah, I'm glad I did now. A little risky here. Yeah, you gotta help heal this time. Oh, no. Yeah, he's gonna heal Wixie, you're gonna heal Bronte. Go ahead, Clayton, just attack, and you're gonna Sage Stone. That's fine. We're okay with this. I'm gonna full heal anyway. You're gonna attack and Sage Stone. Not seeing many Kasaps coming. You're gonna full heal. You are going to Elfin Elixir Gideon, because Gideon's about to be out of full heal range MP. And you're gonna Sage Stone. Oh, I feel like Bronte should be doing more damage. I guess that was the lower roll there, though. Okay, This isn't pleasant. I'm going to say go ahead and you attack. You have to full heal yourself. You know what? I haven't seen a cassette. I want to get him to Disruptive Wave more. I'm going to have him transform now. Also, it'll give him some more resistance to the fire. Oh, he's in Meditate phase now. More reason to make him want a Disruptive Wave. Yeah, keep Sage Stoning. You want to top people off. Guyton's immune to the Fire Breath now, at least. Okay! This is a case where I think Wixie can go ahead and Frizzle now. To help out. Alright. Yeah, immune now. That part's not great. Oh, I hate it. But you're going to attack. You need to full heal Wixie. Wixie's going to do Sage Stone. Hopefully Wixie will go first. Yes, okay, then Bronte's fine, for the most part. You're Kasapping now. Whatever. Clayton is a dragon, so you'll eventually Disruptive Wave. We're in safe ranges, so you're going to keep going to Sage Stone. Bronte's probably going to need that full heal. Oh, good. Oh, duh. Sorry. Go ahead and full heal. And you should be able to survive with the Sage Stone. Again, Wixie needs to be in that back, though, just to lessen the damage on her. Oh my god, we're fully Kasap now. And you're not Disruptive Waving, man. Come on. Yeah, definitely full heal yourself just in case. I'd rather not risk it. Sage Stone anyway. One Fire Breath will decimates Bronte usually, so yeah. Okay, finally you Disruptive Wave. That's what I wanted. You want to get him distracted. Yeah, you know what? We should just keep going in with Dragon Staff, and I think Gideon will be fine. Frizzle. Alright. Not for worse. Oh, you meditated anyway. Oh, good. You attacked instead of using the breath. I like that. Alright, I hate this middling stuff here. I'm gonna say full heal. Yeah, full heal Wixie. And you got a Sage Stone. Because Wixie's a little more fragile. I like it when he Kasaps and the Disruptive Wave, because it's like, you just wasted both your turns. Yeah, you guys can now attack. You gotta keep Sage Stoning, though. Yeah, when Gideon can attack, it's good. But, sorry, I didn't mean to double good that. Alright, Disruptive Wave is very nice, thank you. You can attack, you got a full heal. Keep Dragon Staffing until he's out of this phase. Alright. That could have been worse, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna say they're fine, and you Sage Stone. He's not in crit attacking setup yet. Okay, good. Oh, good. I love it when he frizzles Wixie. Wixie can absolutely tank those. You know what? I'm gonna have you attack this time instead. Nice crit. You might have gotten into the next phase. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yes, we did! I shouldn't be celebrating that, but still. Okay, we're good now. Oh, damn it. I keep thinking he's Gideon, because I got used to Gideon being in front. You're going to full heal. Do I want him to transform anymore? It helps sometimes. You know, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And use Sage Stoning. It helps him survive, too, and we have to heal him a little bit less, too. There you go. It's roughly very steady damage here. And I'm going to say go ahead and Frizzle, too, this time. And it's making me regret that I didn't Sage Stone now, huh? Of course it is. Yeah, full heal, Sage Stone. At least Clayton and Brontes is able to keep him busy. Ooh. That Sage Stone is so clutch, though. Okay. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna let you attack anyway. Full heal. We just gotta hope he doesn't attack twice in the turn. Or that Wixie's at least faster. Oh no. Here it comes. Is Brontes going down? Oh, that Disruptive Wave save. Thank you. And that's why it's very good. Even though it wastes Clayton's turn when that happens. But it's still... I think it's better in the end. Yeah, you can attack. You're gonna full heal. Keep transforming. It's fun. And you're gonna Sage Stone for yourself at least. Kasaps are fine. Because they don't matter. He's just gonna crit attack only. Alright. Yeah, everyone's just going to attack this time. Come on. Okay. Oh no, Wixie's down. That ain't good. I'm gonna have Bronte do the... No, not Bronte. You two are going to... Oh, right. I was going to have Clayton revive. That was my bad. Oh, shit. I forgot Clayton is transformed. That was my bad. Yeah, never mind. Go ahead and revive. And for safety, full heal Bronte. I'm glad I did that, since we don't have Sage Stone on. But yeah, since he's immune to Fire Breath, that works out. We're in safe enough ranges that I'm going to say just go for it and use Sage Stone. Alright. Okay, safe enough. We should almost be there, too. I'm going to say full heal Wixie, though, and you got a Sage Stone, of course. Ouch. Oh, Bronte, no! Damn. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and Yiggleaf. You know what? Frizzle. May as well. My test run didn't have me needing to do this much, but again, we can get unlucky at times. Haha! Wixie gets the final blow! Alright, and that's it for Grandmaster Nimzo. Now, if I do a solo version of Goodien, it'll be right after this video. However, or it'll be a video on its own. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll be doing Goodien after, yeah. It's going to be at the end, like I mentioned. So, like after I finish Estark with this group, Goodien's going to try soloing at a much higher level after we beat everything, which means that he'll have access to stuff after you beat Nimzo, which I'm going to go with because I feel like it's necessary. So just a heads up on that. And that's if I do it. If it's not possible, maybe I'll just show a failed run. In any case, all we got left is Estark, so I'll see you there. Okay guys, we're here at Estark. This is a bit of a brutal fight. I can make it work, but it needs a very exact thing. Clayton and Wixie, unfortunately, are proving their uselessness at this point, or their less usefulness. They have some useful abilities, but honestly, you're probably better off just going with Brontes and Goodien and let them do it. Goodien being full-time healer and Bronte just constantly attacking. I don't have Bronte at max level because I found out to get his last level, he needs like over 1,000,000 experience. And I checked the calculator. Basically, I was leveling up a lot, and that's why Goodien's at level 57. It would take him it would take about 61 King Metal Slime deaths in order to level him to level 7. And by then, Goodien would be leveled up by quite more. Just to give you an idea of how much experience he has right now, was that 1,785,000? Okay, yeah. So he basically needs to be in the 2 million era, yeah, about. But so I got him up to level 6. It is good enough for what we're doing, though it would be even better if we can get him that one extra level, but it's not worth having to grind more. As you can see, really good attack, great defense. great agility, just no resistances, so the breath attacks are going to hit him pretty hard. We have Gideon here at level 57 and very good strength. Then again, I did give him all the seeds. He probably would max out somewhat soon with his attack, but he's not too far behind on Bronte, but that's not going to matter too much because Gideon's mostly going to be full healing with sparing attacks here and there. But yeah, the defense is just okay too. One other thing before I keep going, I could hunt down some more ogre shields because in the bonus dungeon there is bill yaws that drop ogre shields, but I decided not to do that, and you can do without. Though, to be fair, I would say you could give ogre shields basically to everyone in here, and it would be very helpful. It'd be it'd be mildly helpful. That's all it is, because it's still the same breath resistance as a Tempest Shield or a Dragon Shield, just more defense, but we could still use that defense. And Mudraker here and the Wax Murderer here are the same levels here, but I did do a couple different things here you'll notice, which I'll mention when I go over their items here. First up here, Bronte's, this is the best gear that we can give him. The magic armor is the closest thing we can do to help him. It's just going to help with, I think it only helps with Kaboom. If not, you're probably better off just giving him some better defense in general, but even then, his defense is high enough. You're better off spreading the defense over to someone else. Ogre Shield this is his only breath resistance shield that he can get. He does not get breath resistance armor. And Great Helm, best defense we can give him that isn't the Metal King Helm. Staff of Salvation in case he needs to heal. It's very rare that he will need to help out healing, but he may need to help heal. Yiggly, he's got the Yigdo for the oh shit moments, because he's more than likely to be the one that's going to be alive for being able to do that, with Gideon being the next best, but he's going to be busy using full heal usually. A couple Elfin Elixirs as well, because we will need at least one to keep Gideon's MP up, despite how much MP he has right now. Now, Gideon himself, Blizzard Blade is the one you want because it's going to give the most damage, and it's going to out-damage Bronte too, because the Miracle Sword's not going to be cutting it anymore. We need to get damage out. It's about like 30 to 40 more damage than the Miracle Sword, I believe. Maybe plus a little bit more because it has the extra damage as well. But it's about like 30 or 40 to 50-ish at most. Sacred Armor has been carrying him, and that will be helpful for him. Especially considering his HP is at nearly 400, it's going to be helpful. Tempest Shield is basically just an upgraded Dragon Shield. 10 breath damage less. And a Great Helm. I got rid of everybody's Elfin Charms because I need to make room in their inventory. He's also got a Yiggleaf, some Elfin Elixirs, and one of the Rebirth Stones we've gotten. I actually have 3 total, but I only want to use 1. I'd rather not have to use more than 1, really, for this. Because I might need it for when I go back and try to solo Nimzo. Now for Clayton here. Clayton's got the Metal King... He's got his same gear here. Dragon Shield is the best he could have other than an Ogre Shield, but we need to give it to Bronte. I kept the crude image on him for superstitious reasons. And he is going to be our Sage Stone user, and he's basically going to be using it every single time. There's almost never a time he's not going to be, unless we absolutely need him to Yiggleaf somebody. It's rare that's going to happen, but we need someone slow just to constantly be healing us. So I tried reversing him with what I'm having Wixie do, but it just didn't work out. Wixie is going to be the Ward Drum user. She will be Ward Drumming and then also supplement healing where needed. Very rarely will she be using maybe an attack or her spells. Same with she'll be Elfin Elixiring? However you want to verb that. She'll be using those or the Yiggleaves as well when necessary. And she may have to bypass using War Drum to help heal or otherwise, because surviving is more important. And Bronte and Gideon do decent damage without the War Drum. Decent enough. It's just going to be slower is all without it. And you may have also noticed I gave her the Meteorite Bracer, and this is just so that the War Drum can go off ahead of time. because Gideon does not need the Meteorite Bracer, and Bronte doesn't need it either, and Clayton can't use it. So you may as well give it to Wixie so that she can at least participate ahead of Estark. So that's the reason why. But that's our setup. We might still lose in this, and there's a very good chance someone's going to die anyway. So if I fail the first time, I will show you the failure, and then I will go ahead and redo, and then I'll re-record until I get the winning run recorded. But the winning run would then be fast forward only. So anyway, let's get started. Oh, I hit no by accident. Sorry. Yes, we have. Let's go. Give you a roar. Oh, he doesn't give a roar. But boss time. Final bonus boss time. Alright, so these two are going to start up with attacking. He's going to Sage Stone, and she's going to War Drum. I just ate, so my throat might be sounding a little weird. Alright, Gideon got to take advantage of that. That's good. Alright, I think we can get away with this. These two attack Sage Stone. You are going to Staff of Salvation Clayton. That should be enough. There's a chance, though, that it might kill him still. No, we're okay. Alright. So, let's see. You're going to attack you. This is middling, so I'm going to say you go ahead and just mid-heal somebody just to get them up a little ahead. You're better off doing that anyway. You go ahead and heal Wixie. You're going to Sage Stone, and I'm going to risk it with Clayton. If we have to, we'll heal. We'll revive him. Okay, he's good. It's more if it was a double fire breath, I think it would be. Or if he got attacked and then a breath attack. Let's see. You're going to attack. You will now have to full heal. You are going to Sage Stone, and you are going to Staff of Salvation. Do I want to Staff of Salvation, Gideon? Gideon should be fine. I'm going to say Staff of Salvation yourself. It's better to be safe for you. Alright, there goes the War Drum. Yep, I'm glad I did that now. Alright, you're going to attack. You can get away with just a mid-heal on Wixie, Sage Stone, and War Drum. I'm trying to save a little bit of MP on Gideon. It's probably unnecessary, but still. Yep. Even if it's just forcing him to Disruptive Wave, it's better to just try anyway. Alright, you're attacking. At this point, you know, just go ahead and full heal. It doesn't matter to... Oh, wait, no, wait. Yeah, mid-heal instead. You're going to Sage Stone, you're going to War Drum. Making him waste that is very helpful. Alright, Kaboom is pretty safe. Alright, you're going to attack. You need to full heal Clayton. You gotta keep Sage Stoning, and you should Staff of Salvation yourself? You should be fine. It's only if she gets attacked, but yeah, go ahead and heal Bronte. Just in case. Keep him ahead. Because he does not have very good breath resistance, as you guys can see. Ah, double fire breath, that's the worst! I actually may have to Yigdu right now. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna Yigdu, which means you are going to attack, you're going to Sage Stone, you're going to help attack too. Even with, Aw, you bastard! Even with, the War Drum, though, you're better off just, using Frizzle. Wixie, even though she has okay attack, it's just not good enough. Alright, attacking. You are going to... Oh, whoops. You're going to full heal. You're going to Sage Stone. I can't remember if War Drum's on right now, so I'd rather err on the side of caution and just give it a small heal to Clayton. Well, that didn't help me if you're gonna dodge like that, asshole. That's bad. This is where everyone needs to heal. We're getting some very bad luck right now. Alright, Salvation, Wixie. You need to full heal, Bronte, Sage Stone, and I guess Goodian? Goodian has a better chance if it's Fire Breath. Cold Breath, though, might screw him. Goodian has the Rebirth Stone, so I'm going to give it to Clayton. Okay. Thankfully, that worked out. Okay. I'm going to say... One of my dogs are making noises. Sorry if that's if you hear that. Are you okay? Sorry, that doesn't happen usually. Both my youngest pups are very vivid dreamers. Let me see. I'm gonna say War Drum. Because Goodian should be still fine. And we want rather him do that, yeah. Because he doesn't have self-healing like first stage Nimzo. Oh, and we're all in pretty good standing, so those two can attack. You're going to Sage Stone, you're going to War Drum. Which means Goodian might be able to take advantage of that. Yes! Thank you, I love it when you Disruptive Wave. And that's actually just fine. Yeah, just full heal yourself. You're better off. And we're going to repeat. I find it funny, though, that Bronte's best weapon is the Hunter Bow there. That's actually fine. Okay, cool. And we're War Drummed up. So you're going to full heal Wixie, you're going to Sage Stone. You're better off just topping off Bronte. She probably could have stood just to heal herself instead, but you gotta err on the side of caution here. We're still buffed up. I'm gonna say she could actually Salvation Goodian, and so that way Goodian can attack. Okay. And Cold Breath. Honestly, Fire Breath is a little bit worse, so though Goodian can survive it. Alright. You two... I think... No, you can't both attack. You got a full... Well... Mid-heal Wixie. Sage Stone. War Drum. I do like the War Drum, though. It adds a whole new element to this. Alright. Bronte needs the full heal. Let's do that. You got a Sage Stone, and... She probably could attack. I think it's better just... Yeah, go ahead. Her MP doesn't matter, really, either, so... Kabooms are usually fine. I mean, they can be bad, but they're not too bad. Better to play it safe. Go ahead and full heal. Sage Stone, and... Salvation yourself, just in case. You never know. Okay. We're good. You're going to full heal. Sage Stone. We still drummed up, so Frizzle. I know that sounds a little off, but yeah. Okay. He Disrupted. And he Cold. Alright. You should mid-heal Wixie, Sage Stone, War Drum. Honestly, though, you're probably better off with just Goodian and Bronte, like I mentioned before, because they could take the hits a little bit better. Like, just to keep leveling, keep getting experience until Bronte gets to level 7, and then you'd probably be fine. Goodian actually probably could solo this with all 3 Rebirth Stones, because honestly, you need to take some risks, and if you don't have them, then he's just stuck full healing and Elfin Elixiring too much. That's why I'm not going to show that off. He Disruptive Waved. but you should be fine. So, Wardrum. Again, Goodian can be a little, we can be a little bit reckless with. Wow, I was gonna say riskless. Reckless with because of his Rebirth Stone. And if you really want to, you could actually just farm a bunch off of Great Dragons. I mean, it'd be a little boring, but, you know, that would make sure you always are going to survive. Yeah, you attack. I'd rather you keep Wixie alive so that she could Wardrum. Clayton might die here, though. I'd rather if he didn't. Oh, wow. I'm glad I healed Wixie now. Jeez. Okay, we're Wardrummed up, so she could just heal herself. You want to be above 270, roughly. Also, if Kafrizzle lands on Wixie, it's great because she really resists it a lot. Yeah, you can attack. You do need to full heal. We're still drummed up, I think, so Frizzle. This way we can get another attack in. Alright. And Cold Breath, of course. That makes me wish I kind of stuffed Salvation instead, but that's okay. Alright. I'm gonna say you attack. You got a full heal, Wixie. You're gonna Sage Stone. This is a case where... No. You know what? This is tough. I want to Salvation instead of Wardrum, because if he double Cold Breath, Bronte's probably going to go down. Salvation would keep him alive, but then he's more likely to be double violent this turn anyway. Let's do a calculated risk. Wardrum. Okay, he kaboomed. Bronte should be okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. I got a little worried there, because I forget the range on that sometimes. Alright, full heal must go to you. Sage Stone. I'm actually going to have Wixie, Staff of Salvation, Clayton, because it's better to have her down than Clayton. Okay. Oh, that's such a good reason. Good thing I healed him. Wow. That was luck. We're still Wardrummed. You should Salvation yourself. You're a little too low. The lack of resistances is pretty sad here. It's not like our last crew that could basically tank everything. You can actually join into the attack. You're going to Sage Stone, and you are going to Salvation Clayton. Okay. She resists the fire a little bit too, but not much. But now we're in a bit of a danger here. So once again, we're going to have to do a full round of healing. Let's see. Alright, full heal goes on Wixie. Staff of Salvation yourself. Full heal, Sage Stone, and Salvation Clayton. That's the best we could do. I probably should have full healed Clayton instead. Clayton should survive! Yes, barely, but we're in serious trouble here. We got a full heal Bronte? Because he doesn't have as much resistances, maybe? Well, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Full heal Bronte. He's gonna heal Clayton. You're gonna full heal. You're going to Sage Stone, and you're going to sacrifice yourself to double Salvation Clayton to keep him alive. And goodbye, Wixie. Oh, the Disruptive Wave, thank you. This is why it's good to keep having something up like that. Okay, we actually we got a little lucky there. You're full healing, you're Sage Stoning, and I'm gonna have you Wardrum anyway. Clayton, this is now where we're risking Clayton again. I probably should have him in the back. Oh boy. He's actually got decent breath resistance, funny enough, from ice, at least. But we're back into this dicey scenario here. Alright, I'm going to have you attack. You are going to full heal Clayton. You're going to Sage Stone. And you're going to have to Salvation yourself. Goodian should be fine. Bronte might go down. Oh, shit. Well, that's why we have the Rebirth Stone. Oh, man, that sucked. But it had to happen. Alright, you're going to full heal him. You're going to Sage Stone, and I'm going to actually have you... Nah, you're in that middling HP. I'm going to have you Frizzle just to get a little extra damage out. Okay. Oh, he only did 1. Interesting. I think whenever someone gets revived, he gets messed up. That's what's been happening in the past, anyway. Alright, you actually can attack, but you're not oomphed at the moment. So, why don't I War Drum anyway? There. I feel it was worth it over Wixie using Frizzle. Okay, get the Sage Stone in. Alright, you're going to attack. I'm going to have Wixie heal herself and she should be fine. I know I should have probably used, damn it, I should have probably used the War Drum. I forgot I was out. I was just thinking like, oh, we're fine. I'm making mistakes too. Alright, once again, we're down to this. We're gonna Salvation... Let me see. Okay, Salvation you, Full Heal Wixie, Sage Stone, Salvation Clayton. That gives everyone a little bit of a chance. I think Wixie survives? Yes. We're still in not the best of ways here. Full heal Wixie for sure. I guess Salvation yourself. Ooh. Actually, no. You're probably going to have to sacrifice yourself because we need an Elfin Elixir on Goodian. He's going to run out after this. He has 2 full heals left, actually, so no, you're okay. We have to keep this in mind, though. Wait, you're salvationing yourself, right? Jeez. Sorry, I might have misread myself there a little bit. I'm going to say Step of Salvation Goodian, then. No, Clayton. This is getting tough. You have to choose who you need to heal. Alright, Bronte went down. Alright, this is a case where... Who do I want to do the reviving? Well, actually, Elfin Elixir yourself, you're better off doing that. You're going to Sage Stone for this, and you go ahead and revive Bronte. You're better off just utilizing your time better that way. It's no point in waiting for that perfect full heal at the right moment. Shit. Okay. You're going to attack. I'm going to have you attack as well. You're going to keep Sage Stoning, and you're going to War Drum back up, because we really need to get that up. Make him Disruptive Wave instead. Or get extra damage out. Alright, that hurt a little. Yeah, go ahead and fully heal yourself. You don't have the safety net now. Actually, no. Attack, Sage Stone, and you're going to Salvation him. Now he's in surviving range. Alright, that was good. I like that. Okay, you're going to attack. You're going to full... You probably don't need to, but you know what? No. Let's play it safe. And you're going to go ahead and War Drum. We want the War Drum up. Because of that. Thank you. I prefer that. Kaboom? Okay, that works too. I'm not going to this time. Not going to heal this time. He's really high up this time, so he should be fine. Okay. Not the worst. Alright, you're going to attack. You need to full... Let me see. Staff of Salvation is about 75 to 100. That would get him to 250. Nah, you're better off full healing. I don't know. I don't think War Drum's up, but I'd rather... Oh, no, it is. Okay, good. I lose track because there's a lot to keep track of here. Okay, that Salvation was the right call on him. But we're in that bad way again. I think I'm going to full heal Bronte, though. Salvation, Clayton. Keep Sage Stoning, and you're also going to Salvation Clayton. Hopefully he'll Disruptive Wave soon instead. Okay. Okay! Not bad, not bad. You can attack. We're going to full heal... I'm full healing Bronte still anyway. And you can Staff of Salvation yourself. Okay, Kabooms are not the worst. Kafrizzle's not the worst either. It's only a little bit bad on Goodian. Alright, I think you both can attack now. And you're going to Salvation yourself. Just to keep you up. Okay, we're fine with that. Yeah, this is taking a while, though. Oh, that Sage Stone's so beautiful, though. Let's see. Since War Drum's down, I'm gonna have you full heal Clayton, you Sage Stone, you War Drum. Wixie may die here. Alright, she has some resistance to that. Not a lot. Oh, Bronte, good holding on, man. He is like the master of holding on, as it is. Alright, we're still War Drummed, which means you could Salvation yourself or Clayton. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Clayton and pray for Wixie, guys. Okay, that's good. She should be fine unless she just gets attacked, regular attack. Alright, not too bad. You're gonna have to full heal Wixie, Sage Stone, War Drum. Oh, we got him! Okay. I didn't know how much longer we had there. But yeah, that's the painful way that most of this run ends. In terms of recording order, I have not recorded Goodian soloing Nimzo or Estark yet. That'll probably be happening after I level him up big time. But I may have that out of order, which means you're seeing this part last. So, so depending how I upload this, I'm not sure yet. This may be the last video, I'm not sure. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, if it's ending right now. If not, I don't know. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Okay guys, we're here for the solo Goodian fight against Nimzo. This is the level I ended up at, level 438 here. I mean, level... yeah, 438. No, level 75. It's a good amount of health to keep him in a... let him attack a little bit more than when we ended the game at. Fun fact, what I was doing was waiting until Bronte's maxed out his level. It took a lot to do this. I'm only like one extra level above after he I was level 74 when he maxed out his level though. So that's a lot of experience. It took a while, but as you can see, it does pay off when you do that, but it does make him a little less useful in a regular playthrough, I would say. He's still a damn good like major strength guy though, so like, he's your physical wall, and he has speed, attack, defense. He just doesn't have any magic. That's it. He's just the big brute. But anyway, we're not here to talk about him. We're here to talk about Goodian. Goodian's stats here, almost max strength. I was kind of hoping it would max out earlier since we put the strength seeds on him before, but I guess I have a little longer before then. Agility is enough that we don't need the Meteorite Bracer, so no worries there. Resilience is up there too. And then Wisdom and Luck, which don't really matter much here. Now for item setup. he's going to be doing a lot of item switching. On the first phase, oh yeah, I gave him the best gear I can give him. Metal King Helm, Ogre Shield, he already had the Sacred Armor Miracle Sword. Miracle Sword's for the beginning, and he'll be switching between that and the Flail of Destruction for when the summons come in. You actually don't need the Flail, though, just so you know, but it's helpful. There's no reason not to, because you could actually just tank through the other two. It just means you need to heal a little bit more, and I don't want to heal more. This also makes Nimzo have to do something that's not disruptive waving your War Drum, which I'm not ashamed to bring this time, because this is after beating the game and all, so... the War Drum's going to be pretty important. It's going to be important for the second phase, too, you'll see. And that's what the Blizzard Blade's going to be. The Blizzard Blade will replace the Miracle Sword in the second phase. You could bounce the Miracle Sword a little bit better in the second phase, but generally, you really do need the Blizzard Blade for the extra damage that it gives to get past the Meditate phase, anyway. The Elfin Elixirs, you do not need, really. But they're there just in case. The Rebirth Stones, you shouldn't need, but they're good for a just-in-case moment. I will be playing a little risky just because I have Rebirth Stones. I mean, again, you probably only need one at most, though, so don't worry if you only have one at this point and you wanted to try this out. The Dark Shield, I was seeing if it was useful, but it really is not needed. It was just in case, like, oh, I'm going through a lot of MP, I probably should pop this up, but nah, you don't really need it. So, don't worry about that. I just have it in there because there's really no other items he needs, so... Alright, but with all that said, why don't we get started? I'll meet you at the fight. Okay, boss time! Goodien, time to do your thing. The first thing we're going to do is War Drum. Alright, we're okay. For this phase, we don't have to heal ourselves until 150-ish HP. So, just go all in for the attack. Alright, he's summoned. Let's use the flail. It's a good thing we're not really relying on criticals here, because the flail cannot do that. But also the oomph effect from the drum and all that, it only works on the first target, which works because that's Nimzo, and that's the one we really want to get taken down anyway. Anyway, yeah, this is where the Miracle Sword is great because it can keep you healed up a little bit extra while he's just blasting you. We're above 150, we're okay. We will get 150 when we heal with the Miracle Sword. Yep, we're good. That's another good thing about the Miracle Sword, so you can just keep focusing down. We're good, we're good. Alright, now that we're switching to the flail, we'll have to actually care a little bit more if he does the cold breath. And we're gonna have to full heal this time, because we're not healing with the Miracle Sword. You could switch to the Miracle Sword, but yeah. He's more likely gonna Disruptive Wave now that we didn't attack him. Oh, wow, we got lucky. Usually when I heal is when Disruptive Wave comes out. Alright, we're okay. Let's go ahead and put this back. I'm fine with that. I do like that. I didn't realize Goodien could actually equip the Flail of Destruction, though, but this does help. We're okay still. But yeah, it's not a good main weapon, though, for sure. Okay, we're still good. Okay. I'm actually... Yeah, we got really lucky. He didn't even Disruptive Wave... I don't think he Disruptive Waved once. That was extremely lucky. Going into this is going to suck a little, though, because we're going to have to heal first, because 250 is the lowest we want to go while we have Rebirth Stones. If we run out of Rebirth Stones, we're going to want to be even more conservative. Now, I haven't had that issue where I ran out, though, yet, so I don't think that's going to be an issue, but this is a little different from my test runs. I didn't come in at half health to start. But I'll show the strategy of how I'm going to do second phase in just a second. For final phase of the boss time! Alright. First things first, switch to this, and then we need to heal. That's okay. Alright, he didn't do anything. We're gonna actually do regular attacks for now. I'm going to use the drum, yep, when a Kasap lands. That's exactly when we're gonna do that. Okay. Are we above? We are... we have to heal. Because we don't want to waste the thing. Alright, but now we're not Kasap, so it's okay to attack. Okay, we're still good. Because we do, as you can see, we're doing very good damage still. And Goodian has very good fire resistance, so the breath doesn't matter as much. It's just the physical attacks that hurt. Ooh, we gotta heal. He hasn't Kasapped yet, so we're gonna keep attacking regularly. Okay, now he did it. I'm gonna start fast forward. I meant to start fast forwarding in the last phase, but I forgot. Let's go ahead and okay. He didn't Kasap us. That's 315. Oh, now he did. But it's okay. We're drummed up. But as you can see, that damage is really good. We're gonna get to the meditate phase. That's gonna take the longest, just so you know. Above 250, we're okay. And close enough to 250. All right, now we're gonna heal. Now he disruptive wave. He has not used Kasap on us since he disruptive, so that's fine. Oh, now we have to heal. That's okay. We can attack one more. As you can see, though, it can take us down pretty fast. We kind of want him to fire breath more. Close enough to 250. At 250, just so you know, it's still possible for him to kill us, but it's less likely. That you're more likely to survive around then. Oh, Kasap missed. We can still attack. Okay. Just keep going. Oh, it landed. Alright, now we want to do the war drum. This way, if he disruptive waves right away, there's a double meaning. There's more meaning for using this instead of wasting our own turn. Okay, he's meditating now. Keep attacking. Alright, he disruptive waved. We actually have to heal. Keep going. Oh, he desperate attacked already? Whoa! Okay, guys, we just got lucky. Just so you know, we already got to the third phase. He must have meditated too late. Oh, okay, we're at the end phase. We basically got this now. I'm making this look a lot easier, but we just really got lucky. Just so you know. Because that doesn't matter now. Because he's only going to crit attack. But I made this look a lot easier, so don't expect that. Usually it gets a lot more difficult. Because there are a lot of times where he'll just keep you hanging, because he's going to spam meditate. Now, don't get me wrong. We can catch up to his meditate usually with the drum in 2 turns or 4 turns regularly. We're above 250. We're good. And now we gotta heal. But yeah, that was very good luck there. We essentially got this, though. Here's hoping, though, that Estark goes this easy. I don't think it will. We're still above 250, yeah. That was risky. I should not have done that. I probably could have died there. Ouch. Let's heal again. It's a good thing he doesn't attack as much. I mean, he could. He sometimes has done it in the past, but generally he doesn't. We're still above 250. And we got him! Again, that looks a lot easier than it really is, but even so, generally you're going to win as long as you heal wisely. And that's why I say 250 is the reasonable risky amount of HP to have left. But alright, I guess I'll meet you guys over at Estark next. I don't know, I'm not looking forward to that. Worst case scenario, I'll show you a failed run if it doesn't work, so I hope I'm not having to be level 99 though. Anyway, I'll see you there. Okay guys, this is possible, even without rebirth stones. It's still a little on the risky side here and there though. I just directly came from beating Nimzo. So I have generally the same setup and levels here. I brought everybody with me anyway, so if they pop out it means I failed. That's how I'm doing that. But generally we're just going to have him out the whole, Goodian out the whole time. The item setup is not too different, except we don't need the flail, obviously. The Miracle Sword is not needed here either. You want to go all out with the Blizzard Blade. The War Drum is actually not very necessary, but it does help a little bit. It kind of keeps Estark a little busy every now and then. You will need at least one Elfin Elixir, at least in my experience. You might need two just in case of bad luck where you're stuck full healing a lot. But generally, you shouldn't really need more than that. I left my inventory alone for the most part, so I kept both Rebirth Zones and the Dark Shield in there, so you don't need those. If you want to make room for more Elfin Elixirs, go for it. You don't want to do too many self-buffing items, though, because just one's enough. Otherwise, you're just wasting turns, because you're going to be healing, then trying to buff, and then he Disruptive Waves you, so you try to set up again. It doesn't work well enough. So, yeah, don't do that. I'm going to go ahead and transfer that out of the way while I'm thinking of it. Alright, why don't we go ahead and get started. Hopefully this run will work as well as my test run. So, I'm going to be fast-forwarding through a lot of this, because it's going to take a while. Yes, I have. And here we go. For final bonus challenge boss time, however you want to call it, or quantify it. Let's start with the War Drum since we're in good health. The Frizzle and Cold Breath. Cold Breath sucks. This is where I would say acceptable risk is around 275, but you can get away with 250 usually. If you want absolutely safe, you want to be around, well, almost absolutely safe. You want around 300 though, because that will be two attacks on the high end of the roll. I'm gonna go ahead and try risk there. Okay, yeah, now we're gonna heal. If I wasn't oomphed, I wouldn't have done that. Alright, 300's acceptable. That's not acceptable, we have to heal. We want him to Flaming Breath and Kaboom more, because we have resistance to that. Extra resistance to that, I mean. 232... Not really acceptable, no. I was debating if I wanted to risk it. Yeah, because on the high end, he can do 130-ish with any of his hits. I think that's on the high end of his ice, and on his main attack, he can sometimes do 150. I'm going to do an acceptable risk here, because I'm... Yeah, okay, now I'm not oomph, so yeah. We have to keep healing. Alright, 298, I'm going to go ahead and set the drum up and see. Probably going to Disruptive Wave. Okay, not bad. Acceptable risk, I'm going to do one. Alright. I wanted to get that attack out, at least, while I was oomphed. I'm going to risk it anyway. Okay, Fire Breath, we're good. The main thing you don't want is 2 attacks or 2 ice attacks. It's more of his physical attack than ice, but still, ice is still bad. Okay. That's okay, and I'm going to go ahead and heal. Alright, that was fine. Drum. He's being a dick at the moment. You don't need the drum. I just like to try it sometimes. 250. Gotta heal. Okay, 300. I'm just gonna attack, because 160 is pretty damn good. Heal. I haven't tried it with Miracle Sword. Ooh, that hurt. But I don't feel... I feel like it would take too long to do. I mean, you could probably turtle it a little bit that way, but as you could... I was going to say, as you can see, the damage is still pretty good, even without oomph. It's just every now and then I like to throw it in there. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh, you dodged it, you dick! He's gonna Disruptive Wave now, probably. Oh, no. Good. Keep using Fire Breath and Kaboom, please. Alright, you Disruptive Wave me. We're still in good health. Oh, that hurt, yeah. That was the 300 damage you just did, 140 and 160. So technically 320 is probably the safer route, but I feel like playing it riskier than that, because that's on the double high end. Thankfully, Sacred Armor is pulling its weight. If I end a round at a 330 or above, I'm going to drum, I think. I'm going to go ahead and just attack anyway. Ooh, that was a little risky, but that's okay. And that's what the Rebirth Stones are for. Okay, 139 and 339. We're going to go ahead and do that. Heal. And okay, get the attack out. We have to heal again. Yeah, it's a little annoying. If I drop below 30, I'm going to go ahead and prepare myself with an Elfin Elixir. Oh, for MP, I mean, wise. Obviously not HP. Gotta heal. 330, okay, let's go ahead and drum it. 330 is an arbitrary number, by the way. There's no real reason behind it. I just usually pick a number. Alright, we're not quite below 30 yet. But we're just below 300. Let's War Drum anyway. Yep, that basically wasted both of our turns, but that's fine. Because my self-heal does help. Kaboom. Oh, I love Kaboom. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to attack anyway that time. Alright, I hit 30. I'm going to drum instead. You know what? Drum again. That was risky, I know, but I like making him Disruptive Wave. It makes me feel like, haha, I should be MP healing soon. But I'm going to hold off. Alright, I'm going to MP heal now. That's an acceptable risk of HP there. Let's heal. Alright, drum. He doesn't have self-healing like first stage Nimzo at least. Or meditate like second stage Nimzo. So we're okay. Big damage there. Thankfully, he's this strong. But this is why I said like I was considering doing a Goodian solo-ish run with only like a little bit of help on Ladja. That was my plan anyway. That's why I was going to take all the lesser good... I'm going to attack anyway. Lesser good companion monsters. But one that at least had immunity to death and such. I'm going to attack anyway. Yep. That was an acceptable risk still, I think. Because I had oomph up. You don't need it, just so you know, but I was playing risky, that's why that happened. Caprizzle hurts. Heal. I'm gonna drum it. Yeah, heal. Gotta heal. Now we can attack. Ugh. But yeah, this is basically not the most exciting, though. Oh, I almost war drummed on when I needed to heal. Get the damage. Stop it. Don't attack twice. I'm going to risk it here. I'm going to risk a drum here. Okay. That's fine. I'll just attack now. We're still okay. And now we have to heal. I mean, again, you don't even need to worry about the drum if you don't want to, but I like to sometimes, because every now and then you get a little lucky. Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Oh well. Just attack, get some attacks in. Because he doesn't have any healing, it works out where you can just basically out-endurance him. That's okay. Gotta heal. Yeah, go ahead and just attack regularly. Alright, let's drum it up again. Every time I drum, I have to heal, which means he's going to Disruptive Wave, usually. Or make me have to heal again. Okay, good. Good. At least I got one attack in. It makes me feel a little bit better. But yeah, this is what I mean. Sometimes you get that little bit of luck, so you get to do 600 damage in 2 turns here. Ish. Ugh, that was bad. He's probably going to... acceptable risk. Let's go. I wouldn't be this risky... Ooh. If I did not have a Rebirth Stone, just so you know. Alright, let's just attack at this point. Heal it up. Ooh, I might need that second one. I guess I was luckier in my test runs. That second Elfin Elixir might be needed. Oh my god, he is not relenting. Let's go ahead and use that Elder Elfin Elixir now. Don't want to run out when I need it. I'm going to attack anyway. I shouldn't have, apparently. Alright, now we can't be risky. Okay, we can just attack regularly. There you go. He was basically almost done. So that last one I really didn't need. I was just playing it a little too risky because I was like, oh, come on, you're almost dead. But yeah, it's possible. You really don't need those Rebirth Stones, though, but I'm not going to re-show it just for that. I think you guys could see where, oh, okay, so I could have just healed instead of played it risky at those times. So, yeah, but there you go. That's why Goodian is as good as he is. There are some people that don't believe that and think like, oh, he's overrated. No, he's well-rounded. He is pretty good. It's just that, you know, in a regular playthrough, he might be outclassed a little bit, but he's still very good, even if you have better people, because he's still a good healer if you need him, or a tank. So, yeah, Goodian, be good. And that's it for this playthrough. I don't know what part of the playthrough I'm putting in this scene. I'm hoping to make this a separate video, so this way it makes more sense chronologically. But if not, just know, either way, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I will see you in the next challenge run, which I think I'm gonna return to Dragon Quest IV. We'll see. In any case, see you next time. Oh, wait. Before I do, if any of you have any ideas for a challenge run in Dragon Quest IV or 5DS, let me know. I am up for ideas. All right, now for real. Bye-bye.